So we're heading out. I'm gonna go grab lunch at Pallet, but I'm not gonna get the Bonnet. We're gonna switch it up a little bit today. So not Bonnet, but I'll show you guys what I'll get. We'll show you guys what we'll get today. It's sunny. Supposedly, it's supposed to rain today. It's about 90-ish degrees, and it is August 10th. So, let's go across the street without getting hit. Yeah, man, it feels hot. Hotter than yesterday, but we'll see. And there is my apartment. For all you people that always want signs, there you guys go, there you guys go. When it was hot, it's still hot. It's still hot. It is still hot. I'm going to Pallet, but I'm going to get something different today. I'm going to get something that occasionally I get there. Looks like some more construction. This used to be a spa, and this used to be a pharmacy. I think this is the first time I've ever seen a pharmacy disappear. So, what is this? This is the Capiscia. I did the beach walk. Eee. The beach walk's kind of worse because there's not really any shade. Let me catch up to you guys' messages. I was out. Good morning. I did the beach walk. Good almost. Yeah, it's almost 12. Look at this place. I've never actually been in here. Maybe when I do more hotel videos, maybe I'll check that one out. Especially because I went into the one that's right next door, which is the Capiche. I mean, the Mona Lisa. The Mona Lisa is the one that I highly recommend, but the problem is it's always sold out. PH, what's that? This one used to be a different hotel. I did a review on this one, but it did not look like that. So it looked like they remodeled it and switched it and everything. So, I like this shade right here. I was sweating. Yeah, you guys are gonna sweat out here no matter what. But it definitely feels like it's cooling off. Last night it felt way cooler, and supposedly it's gonna rain today. That's at least what the app said, that it's gonna rain. We'll see. Just hopefully it doesn't rain while I'm out, but we will see. Ooh, let's not get hit by this. Let's go over here. It is hot. I'm not gonna say it's the hottest day, but it's definitely hot. And it's not even 12 o'clock yet. It's not even 12 and it's hot. Let's go over here. Jeez. Everybody's parked over here. I guess I'll go inside. I rarely eat inside, but let's go eat inside today. Sit down. I get something different today. No, different. Let's sit here. Where is the one? Can I get... Can I get beef? Yeah. This one. This is the one I'm gonna get, guys. I'm gonna get this stir-fried beef with rice and vegetables. Come on. So I'm getting this stir-fried beef with vegetables. Enjoy a nice cold trotok. The only problem is there's no damn trotok places around here. There's none near the beach. There used to be one, but it was freaking 20,000. But that's what's crazy is that there's no trotok places here. That's why when I'm down on the local area, I always get trotok because there's not really any in this area. I've had a lot of trotoks over the past week or so. I have no clue, Vinny. Here's some other items on the menu. I've only had, I do like these skewers, but I never had them here. I don't know how many you get for that. And then they have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I bet you, maybe you get 10. There's a guy that freaking blocked the view. Stir-fried beef? Yeah, I've had this one before. It's not bad. It's a little, well, it's 10,000 more. And it's okay, but I wanted to break it up. I wanted to get something else today. But luckily, I've definitely had this. Fluffy is inside the AC. See, when I go outside in the hot heat of the day, she stays in. Trotok is like a kumquat citrus iced tea. It's my favorite local drink. It's very reasonably priced. It's very good. It's citrusy, it's sweet. It's very, very cold. Yeah, man, I guess maybe, well, I was going to say next month, but we'll be back in the Philippines. Well, she'll be back in the Philippines next month. But if she was out here, she would probably be out more because it wouldn't be as hot. Wow. She never likes to come out in the heat of the day, even for free food. Oh, let me log into the Wi-Fi. I don't want to kill all my data. There we go. We're logged in. Both are immigrants. I don't know if you would I don't know how long you have to be in a place to be considered an immigrant. We're definitely, I guess, at minimum tourist, because we're on a tourist visa. But go back to your country? No, I'd rather travel the world. So appreciate the advice, but I don't think I'm gonna follow that. I travel the world, been to 20 countries, so I'm not gonna be able to do that. Flames. Oh, here we go. Come on. No, I don't think I'll live. I honestly don't feel like I'll live in a place forever. I always feel like I'm gonna constantly travel. Like I said, I want to go to, at least 100 countries. Show me your visa. Who are you? Are you immigration? Show me your real picture. If you don't show me your real picture, you get kicked. How do you like that? I have the power over you in this chat room. You don't have anything. Another troll. Usually we don't get a troll for at least the first few minutes of a chat, but I guess the trolls come out in the day. What's something drawbacks to living? I would say slower pace of life, only a 90-day visa, Stuff like on Google will say it's open and it won't be sometimes. Um, Lack of English for people that need English. What else? Stuff is sometimes closed in the middle of the day. So there's like little stuff. This is Da Nang, Vietnam. You guys will see because of all the scooters. So there we go. We got a bunch of trolls today. We'll see how long I keep them around for. We'll see how long I keep them around for. Because they have no say-so. I have the say-so. Whenever I decide they've had enough, I just boot them. Because I suck. Like, watch. I decide because I have the power. Now watch this. Goodbye. Goodbye, sir. Wow, it's so easy. So easy. It's like magic. I could just make people disappear. Thank you, sir. Thank you for proving my point. Next country? Well, I'm going to the Philippines next month. So, oh, flames. We're going to have to send you with your buddy a one-way free ticket to get the hell out of here. There you go. Yes, I only speak English. What's the best time of the year to visit? Where specifically? If you say Da Nang, I would say probably avoid the rainy season if you guys hate the rain. Rainy season is September to January. The hottest season is right now, basically April, May till July. The best weather is probably going to be March to June. I've been to Japan before. I've been to 10 countries in Asia. Very good. This is in the An Thuong neighborhood. It's not even 2 blocks for me, maybe a block and a half. Remember I told you guys I'm going to do that whole little stretch. When I go to India, I'm going to go to India, Pakistan, Nepal, and probably Sri Lanka, all on one trip. I don't mind the rainy season either. Some people hate it, but I don't really mind it. The only thing that sucks is if I have to go shoot a video, but I don't care if it rains all day as soon as I get back in. If I meet my goal of every single country, then I definitely will get to Australia, obviously, but I don't really have any plans to get outside of Asia anytime soon. Well, here's the problem with that theory. Rainy season came last year, and almost nobody left. So that theory didn't hold true last year. But I'm very, very interested this year to see if people will leave during rainy season. We'll see. We will see. We will see. You gotta stay hydrated in this weather. It's rare that I have something different at Palette. I think I've had this twice or 3 times now. Till spring, very nice. I have no clue how long I'll be here for. all this is good. It's just beef and rice, but it's pretty damn good. Almost, I would say 99.999% of all restaurants I go to are in An Thuong, maybe 100%. Yeah, I woke up a little bit ago and I missed their live stream, but I watched the replay. Well, I watched a little bit of the replay. And they were like, I heard them when they said, JJ was like, I watch live streams, but I hate that vertical mode. And I was like, I know, I tell everybody I hate it too, but there's a specific analytic reason why we have to do it. Everybody was like, yeah, we hate the vertical mode. Like, and they're like, yeah, Will do the vertical mode, and we hate it. And I'm like, I don't blame you guys. Robert Miller. This meal is 50,000. My Bonet is 40, and this is 50, so it's exactly $2 US. This one's 2, and the Bonet is like $1.60. I love this place though. September is probably not really a bad month, especially if the rain doesn't hit. September is technically officially the rainy season, but last year it didn't hit till like October. So if you guys can hit Da Nang in September and it doesn't rain, the weather's good. Two weeks, yeah. I'm not going to the Philippines until September. Two bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, directly on the beach. Water, rent, electricity, all included. $480 US. April is kind of when it starts to really start to warm up, because it's recovering and warming up from the rainy season. April, it's just starting to get warm. Never had Pizza Hut. I've had Jollibee one time here, and I've had McDonald's one time here. What's up, Earl? But I noticed when you post a comment on the YouTube, like on the uploads, it shows that name. So it seems like that's the same name that you have when you post the comments on the YouTube name. I have not looked about a house for 2 reasons. 2 reasons, so. Why I haven't looked at a house. One is there's not really any houses on the beach, and I love to be on the beach. But the second reason is to rent a house, almost every single landlord is going to require you to sign a 12-month lease. So a 12-month lease, and they're not really on the beach. That's the 2 reasons I don't even look at houses. So those are the 2 drawbacks of renting a house. I don't know. I'm not sure about the McDonald's. I know a lot of people that will order Grab McDonald's, but McDonald's is definitely more expensive than local food. Like I couldn't get a meal. Maybe I can get like a really, really, really small, maybe like a cheeseburger and fries for maybe 50,000. But in general, you couldn't get like a Big Mac meal for cheaper than that. Hiring a scooter and getting out and about? No. Well, no, I've thought about it, but I've always declined because the traffic here is insane. It's crazy. I do not want to risk my life, risk my health on a scooter here. But with saying that, I made a promise to you guys that if we hit 10,000 subscribers, I'll ride a scooter for a day. We're at 9,100 and something. So we're about 900 subscribers away before I ride it for the day. Montpelier, Vermont, we don't have a McDonald's. Wow. I don't. So I guess here's the good and the bad thing about McDonald's here. Any single country. I've had McDonald's in different countries. Nothing is different. It tastes exactly the same. Now, the only thing I've ever tasted that's different is when I was in Bali, the ketchup was different. The ketchup was more spicy and sweet, like a sweet, spicy sauce. But everything else is the same. Tasting, the fries taste the same, the Big Mac tastes the same. But each, like the McDonald's in Southeast Asia, they will have different stuff. Like out here, they'll have fried chicken, they'll have rice, and they'll have like a few different desserts. So there is a few different things. Did we do it on a live stream? No, we weren't on a live stream. I don't know. We just never. I'm not opposed. I'm not one of these people that's like, oh my God, we'll never eat at McDonald's. Like I said, we ate at McDonald's when we were at Nha Trang. We were at the bus stop waiting. So we're like, hey, screw it. Let's finally, after a year and a half, let's finally do McDonald's. But I don't know. The only time we ever get to the McDonald's is when I go to HSBC Bank across the river. We just did that yesterday. Yeah, we went to the Japanese buffet last week. Bacon? I'm pretty sure they do. I haven't really extensively looked at the menu on McDonald's, but I'm pretty sure I think I've seen bacon. I'm pretty sure. And actually, people said that they have the sausage McMuffin here too. So I'm pretty sure they have bacon. Wow, I don't know. So I'm not one of those people that are like, I would not go there. But one, it's more expensive than all the places we go to. I don't know, and I just like other places. But if that was the only place that was open, I wouldn't have a problem going there. Drove in Vietnam on a scooter? No. I drove a scooter back in Florida, but not in Vietnam. Let me pack up my bags and then we'll go on a walk. I still don't know where the hell we'll go. Guys, we only got one like. Oh no, 11, I'm sorry. I was one like. But when we hit 900 more subscribers, it looks like I'm going to be riding a scooter. At the store, I saw someone, oh yeah, I just bought bacon yesterday. I bought bacon yesterday. And actually, at Moon Milk, the bacon that I get is the closest tasting bacon to the USA bacon. I've had a few different brands of bacon here, and the one that I get now tastes the most like USA bacon. It's about $3.50 a pound. I'm about to leave right now. I'm about to pay, and then we're gonna go on a quick walk because I'm done with dinner. I'm done with lunch. So let me pay, and then we're gonna head out of here. I wish I could remember. If you guys stick around, I'll definitely show it to you. But it's at Moon Milk, and it's in a blue package, and it's written in Vietnamese, so I don't know. Doc Mok. No, the only buffet that I've ate at is the Japanese buffet. Only the Japanese buffet. Here we go. Are there more? Yeah, I would say so. We're gonna pay really quickly.
Ghế có tài năng chụp không chị? Ghế có tài năng chụp không?
Come on. Thank you. Ciao. So we're heading out. Where's the visit? You know what's so hard? I can't go to another buffet now because the Japanese buffet is so good and it's such a good deal. Every single meat there is awesome. Like I said, it's $7 for the lunch buffet, and it's $11 for the dinner buffet. Damn, I don't know where we're going. I don't know where we're going. Let me think about this. Let me think. Where are we gonna go? Yeah, I forgot to turn the Wi-Fi off. Let me see. I'm telling you guys, who had a purse? I didn't see someone have a purse. Who the hell had a purse? Who the hell had a purse? Doc Mock is seafood. I don't eat seafood. So I don't eat seafood. 14 bucks, It's so hard to pass up on the Japanese buffet because it's only 2 blocks down this way. It's awesome. Everything that we've had there. And plus, it's not just meat. You get Korean fried chicken, you get fried rice, it's any and everything. They had a guy, that guy. That's like it's like a big wallet. It's kind of like a Asian wallet. I've seen those other places too. Japan? What is Japan? A lot of racism between different... I don't know. I haven't really noticed that. But I will tell you this. I did kind of see with my own eyes, and other people will kind of fill in the details. I'm not sure how accurate. But I do hear like some of the times, like we'll be out here and we'll see like the Koreans will kind of like storm around at some restaurants and places like that and like leave their stuff and feel like... So I don't know if it's technically racism or they just feel that they pay so they get to do what they want, act how they want. So I've seen stuff like that, but I can't technically say it's racism. It could just be like, hey, we paid, we feel like we run the show. So I'm not sure in that aspect. But I've heard people say that some Koreans will feel that they are... if you guys ever watch Bobby Lee, you guys know Bobby Lee, the comedian? Like, he's on a show, I forgot what it's called, and he'll say, like, oh, yeah, when I was being raised when I was a kid, my dad always taught us Koreans are the best. I think Japanese was number 2, so, like, I don't know how true the theory is, but I've heard stuff like that. Bobby Lee, yeah, I haven't seen Bobby Lee in a long time, but he'll pop up on my Facebook sometimes. That's what I hear. I haven't really noticed it in front of my eyes besides kind of quick little interactions. But, damn, where am I going to go? I don't know what I'm going to do. I went to the juice place the other night. I don't have any plans. I don't know what I'm going to do. Damn. I'm stuck, man. I'm stuck between... Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I can go to the same damn places I go to every day. Well, not every day, but for the past week. Japanese buffet that we go to is like 11 bucks. Actually, it's a little under 11. I think it's like $10 and something. Or you can go to the lunch buffet for 7 bucks. I wouldn't mind going back to my tea place, but I've been going there like every single day. And I don't have my charger, so I don't have my damn charger. So I can't really go for a really long time. I wonder if I should go back. My house is there. That's my apartment. I wonder if I should go get my charger. And the thing is, here's what really, really kills me is you can't log into InDrive on 2 different phones. So if you're on one, you gotta log out to get on the other one. So it sucks is I gotta disconnect from you guys when I go order the InDrive. $4.90. Oh man, the beach. Okay, I guess we'll walk the beach. Since we're going, I'm gonna go grab my charger. And then I guess we'll walk the beach. Look at, there's your sunglasses for sale. I guess we'll go to the beach. Good thing we're going this way because the beach is right behind us. I'm gonna grab my charger and then we'll do a quick walk on the beach. But it's gonna be effing hot. We'll go over there. It's chopping audio. Let me see. Hold on. How about now? Is it better now? Is it better now? I don't have a mic. That's what's crazy, is that I don't have a mic and it always comes in good, but every once in a while you guys will either say the audio still bad. Okay, hold on, let me try one other thing. Give me 1 second. How about now, guys? How about now? Is it coming in good? Loud and clear. Loud and clear. Yeah, this is Da Nang, Vietnam. I'm gonna go to my apartment. I'm gonna grab my battery. And then we'll walk right behind my house and we'll go to the beach. We'll do a little beach walk. We'll try to even talk to see if Fluffy wants to come. But I can't be on too long because I'm gonna shoot a video. Since you guys are in here, I'll even tell you what the video is. So only you guys will know what video is coming next. I'll give you guys a little exclusive. So I'm gonna shoot a uploaded video and hopefully get it up tomorrow. It'll be a apartment tour of my place. So I'm gonna do a full apartment tour for as long as I've been staying here. I've never, ever done an apartment tour. So, tomorrow, hopefully I'll have that uploaded and you guys will see a full in-depth 8+ minute video tour, apartment tour of my place. So maybe I'll even have a loaf of banana bread to show you guys on there. So let me go grab, it's hot, guys. Let me go grab my charger and then we'll cross the back path and we'll go into the beach, as long as we don't get hit by this damn car. Jeez Louise. Come on. Let's not get hit. It's hot. That's what Fluffy brings sometimes. She'll bring this umbrella and I say, Fluffy, it's not raining. She'll say, no, it's for the sun. I'm like, well, I've never seen no damn umbrella for sun. She'll say, that's how Asians do it. Here we go. We're gonna go grab my charger. Tell me you have some fake Versace sheets. No, I don't have any of that. Don't have any sheets, Versace sheets, and I definitely don't have any pajamas. Let's go in here. Perfect timing.
Hello, Will.
Hey, how's it going? We're actually right now, so it seems like I'm always working. No fun, just work all the time.
I kind of don't believe you.
I try, man. Actually, I just got up about an hour ago, and I'm already doing a live stream. And then when I get back,
It's the no fun part. I don't believe.
Well, actually, sometimes when I'm out doing videos, it's fun too. So I gotta count that. But this week. The key word for this week is hot.
Very.
It's been very hot.
Very.
It's crazy. This is probably the hottest time I've ever felt in Denver.
Really?
I've been here for 3 years. This is the hottest time.
That's all.
All right, buddy. Have a good day. All work, no play. Don't like getting tanned. Q Market. I love banana bread. I love banana bread too. Show the amenities. I'm gonna show everything. I gotta make it an 8-minute video since YouTube kind of somewhat forces us to make an 8-minute video. So it'll be a pretty in-depth video. How safe is it in Vietnam for women and children? Very safe. Oh, what's up, Kim? Today's swim. Braving the hot. I've been braving the hot weather for the past week. For the damn past week. Let's go in here. Let's go get my charge. You know what? Fluffy. Caught you red-handed. Where are you going? No. You better brought your key, Fluffy.
No, I just threw the trash.
Oh my God. Are you kidding me, Fluffy? You have to keep that key. You can't not go without that key, Fluffy.
I was just throwing the trash.
It doesn't matter. You got to put that on. I might have to start carrying this because this is the only way we can get into our place is if we have this. And this is the reason why we have our keys. They gave us our keys. I'm going to do this. This is what I'm going to do. I'm taking one of these keys and I'm putting it in my bag.
I think we have to change the...
We never would if we always carry this key. So we almost were in just a gigantic emergency because there's no other way to get into this house anymore. We have all the spare keys. Every single time I take the garbage out, I always put this around my neck. Thank God. So I'm putting this. I don't think so. I think these are the only two keys.
I think this is keys too.
I don't think so. I just hate risking losing this one. So, give me 1 second, guys. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I don't think any of those keys work. I'm gonna keep one of those. Whenever you go anywhere, you need to take that, put that around your neck. Let me catch up on your guys' messages. Actually, I just made another loaf. Well, I made a loaf yesterday. I got one piece left on that one. This one I have not cut yet. That one I'll cut into. Oh, here's the bacon. You guys wanted to know the bacon? Here we go. This is the bacon. I guess it's called Ba Roy Zong Koi. Smoked bacon. This is what it looks like. This is what the bacon looks like. That's the bacon. That's the bacon. Blue package. We're going to go walk on the beach. We're going to go walk on the beach. Locked out again. We would have been so screwed. We would have been so screwed. Well, the thing is we have two keys. We have two keys. So you have to carry this wherever you go because we risk that. But Fluffy said, "Oh, I'm just taking out the garbage. I'm just going to leave this." Anytime you go out, you have to have the key. Have to, because there's no other way to get in this place. We have all the spare keys now.
I just changed.
You have to carry the key. You have to carry the key. You cannot, because we have all the spare keys. The landlord gave us all the spare keys. And if this messes up on the outside, there's no possible way to get in. So no matter if you're walking 2 doors down, you have to take the key. 100%. So we're going to go take a walk on the beach. The mall's on the other side. Surprising. No, most people have this. Every single person has the keypad. So if you guys look, let me log out of the Wi-Fi. Everybody has a keypad, not cards. Not cards. So everybody has keypad. 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 So we're gonna go on to the beach. Man, I was so stressed. Is that part 2? Man, we've made a few banana breads now. That one I made, I think 2 days ago or yesterday. Well, the thing is, until I'm not Fluffy. Fluffy, she does things very risky, and I am the person, like, even if my house looks a little unorganized, I could still find every single thing. I know every place that I put things. So for me, every time I left the house, even to go do garbage, I would put that over my neck. So for me, I know for a fact I would never leave that. But Fluffy said, I'm just going to take out the garbage. I didn't bring it. I'm like, no, you have to get into a routine. We know our lock sometimes dies. You can't not do it. Fluffy was like, I forgot. And you guys see Fluffy forgets a lot of things, and it's extremely, extremely dangerous. We wouldn't have been able to get in the house. I have no clue how we would have been able to do it. Yeah, we're going on the beach. Well, man, I do everything at this time of the day. Do you guys think I get up at 5 in the morning? So I either have to walk on the beach now or never. I said club first. I guess you can technically. So when the door got locked on me the first time, about 3 months ago, the landlord hired a locksmith. The locksmith came out and couldn't pick the lock. The only way that we got in was because the landlord went to another apartment that I guess she has or something, and she found the 2 spare keys. But the locksmith couldn't even pick the door. Keypad like in Korea. Graffiti. I've seen a bunch of graffiti around here. Well, it's always at construction projects. Heading out. Hopefully the rain doesn't happen. Yeah, what's crazy is that it's so hot, but supposedly it says it's gonna freaking rain soon. I only wear black like Johnny Cash. Who is this guy? Who is which guy? Did Fluffy escape? Who is the lady? Huh? This is the Duke of Danang watching the sunrise. The only way I ever see sunrise is if somehow that night I didn't go to bed. But there is absolutely no way that I'm going to bed at 1 or 2 in the morning and then gonna wake up at 4. So the only way that I see the sunrise is if somehow I didn't go to bed that night. We'll go out the shortcut. At the juice later? So watch, let's try to time this. Yeah, I'd love to go get a juice after I do the beach. Let me make sure I have my other phone, I do. So let's time this. So Delsky, we'll do the juice after I do the beach. Let's time how long it takes to get from my elevator to the beach. Let's try to, oh, you know what? I was gonna rely on you guys, but I don't know if anyone's got stopwatch. Here's what we'll do. We're gonna do an exact stopwatch time. Because people say, you're not 1 minute from the beach. That's more like 5. And I'm like, dude, there ain't no way it's 5. It's maybe 2 minutes. Let's take a look. Let's do stopwatch. So let's start it right now. There it goes. Let's see how close or how far we are from the beach. I'm guessing it's under 2 minutes. I think it's more around 1 minute and 30 seconds, but let's see. Data, Wi-Fi. So here we go. Here we go. There's the beach. I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but we're almost already there. We're almost there. And then that's the apartment, but we live all the way up at the top. So, Dale, is it hot enough for you? No, he needs it to be another 10 degrees. Speed walk. We're at 1 minute right now. So it's definitely not under a minute, but I'm thinking we're gonna be under 2 minutes. I think we're gonna be at like 1 minute and 40 seconds. So like I said, there's no, oh shoot, I don't want to trip in that. There's no other street. This is our only street that we have to cross. So we're like literally smack dab on the beach. Look at these guys are roasting out here. These guys are roasting and toasting. I didn't calculate for not being able to cross the street. So if we were able to just cross the street, it would be 1 minute and 40 seconds. So we're at 1 minute and 40 now, but we are gonna have to wait for the traffic. So that's gonna delay us. But if we would have been able to cross there, it would have been about 1 minute and 45 seconds. This is gonna take longer to cross the street than it did to walk here. Because now what are we at? We're at 2 minutes now. So if you don't hit the traffic right, you could be trapped. Taxi to there. I'm going to the beach. He wants to give me a taxi to the beach. There we go. So technically with traffic, this took us 2 minutes and 29 seconds. So there you go. About a minute of it was waiting for the traffic. About a minute of it was waiting for traffic. Let me try to catch up to your guys' messages. It's very bright, so it's hard to see. I know, I hate, it seems like when I walk to my house where the Q Market is, I'll walk and I'll start to go sit down. They'll say, taxi, you want taxi? And I'll say, what, are you gonna take me right upstairs? What do you mean? Like the guy sees me, I'm crossing the street right here, going to the beach, right? Where does he think I'm going? You need taxi? Yeah. And I used to say, no. Now I kind of play stupid and I go, yeah, I need to go to the beach. Can you, how much to go from here to that corner? Because I'm like, come on, man. You see I'm going to the beach. I got shorts on. I'm literally with my camera pointing towards the beach. I'm like, where do you think I'm going? You want taxi? Yeah, how much to get across the street? You guys see the parasailer? He's gonna quickly go down into the water. Oh shit, that's shallow. Oh man, look at this guy. I thought he was gonna go down. Damn, he's going down quick. Oh. Yep, they're down. Let's try to get the hell out of the sun. I don't know where though. I'm in the direct effing sunlight, so I can't see your guys' messages right now. It's too bright. But let's try to get the hell out of this place. Yeah, I love this beach. This beach is very, very, very nice. But they do ride these scooters here. Natural flavors. Let's give you guys a... There's the volleyball. I guess no one's out playing volleyball today. Maybe it's too hot for them. I'll catch up to your guys' messages as soon as we get into the shade. As soon as we get into the shade. There is the Starbucks for you guys that love Starbucks. There's the Highland Coffee. So that's kind of like the Asian Starbucks. This is the regular Starbucks. And on our way back, I'll show you my favorite Starbucks-like coffee place. It's called Bread and Butter. It's my favorite spot if you had to go to a cafe. Damn, there ain't no shade anywhere. But the sun is literally up above us. Herbal. I've had herbal on the other side of the river. And remember, guys, it's called herbal. No, don't pronounce the H. It's not herbal. It's herbal. The H is silent. Herbs. You get rid of the H. You don't say the H. Herbal. Herbal. Like earth. Herbal. No H. No H. It's not potato. It's not tomato. It's potato. And it's tomato. Oh, there we go. Look at that. That was a nice shot. No, there's no H. Come on. Just like it's not potato or tomato, it's tomato. The H is silent. Just like in the word bomb, like nuclear bomb, you don't pronounce the B at the end. Bomb, like it's B-O-M-B, but you don't pronounce it. Or tomb. Tomb, you don't pronounce the B. Tsunami. What about the word tsunami? Tsunami starts with a T. There, you do not pronounce the T in tsunami, just like you don't pronounce the H in herbal. Herbs and spices. Fluffy's up here. She never wants to go out when it's hot. So I'm always out here. People love this place. They always show this on all the beach walk videos. I walk by it so many times. It's called Caribou. It's called Caribou. So, it's hot though. It's freaking hot. Foot, body, and neck and shoulder massage. I hope that we're gonna find a little... Ooh, man, I almost walked out. I almost got sideswiped by that guy. GTA style. There's a little shade here. I guess we'll sit over here. Hopefully the bench won't burn my butt. Let's try to catch up. Try to catch up with the chat. Let's go. This is in the city of Da Nang in the country of Vietnam. Let me try to catch up with your guys' messages. Give me 1 second. Show us the tea place. We're gonna go to the tea place. I guess Daleski's probably working or something, but then I'll go meet up with Daleski at our cheap tea place. We did it, I think I've been there the past 2 days. We'll do that after the beach though. Walk all the way out to your gummy spot. Daleski, I don't know what time you plan on going to the tea place, but I'm gonna go to the tea place after here because I'm gonna need a drink. They're so vibrant, wow. Well, to be fair, like a lot of the buildings and the stands are kind of neon and stuff like that, but look at the sand. The sand is nice. The beach is nice. Yeah, Americans invented English. Come on, everybody knows that. Where's Fluffy? Fluffy's upstairs, but it's not Burble. What do you mean Burble? Maybe that's the other one. Maybe the other one on the other side is called Burble. If Fluffy pronounces it, it might be Burble. This is Vietnam in the city of Da Nang. The British would love to argue about correct English. Well, the British love to argue about everything. It's humid. Yes, it's very, very, very humid. I would say it's not as humid as it's been like the past week, but it's definitely humid, especially if you're an American. And it's even pretty humid. We probably don't notice it as much because it's been hot this week, but it's definitely humid. I'm risking my life. Cheap. So I get a lemon jasmine tea, which is probably like 14 or 16 ounces, and it's like 35 cents. My pineapple tea, my expensive pineapple tea, is about 75 cents. So you either can get a tea for like 35 cents or you can get a tea for like 80 cents. And Dale likes coffee, and you can get like the premium high class coffee. It's called the egg cream coffee. That's 25,000, which is basically $1 US. Who told you that it doesn't sound like H? Everybody. Herbs and spices, not herbs. How much did you say you pay for rent? I pay $480. 2 bedroom, 2 bathroom at that building. We're all the way up at the top of the building, so you guys can see how close to the beach. 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, a washer, a dryer. That includes our rent, our water, our electricity, unlimited electricity, our internet. Every single bill that you can imagine with your apartment is included. $480, no security deposit, and no contract. I'm going to the beach. I'm at the beach. Man, I'm telling you though, everybody, the only people that I cannot understand how they survive, when we go to beach cities, we see the Russians. There will be like an old Russian guy out here laying in the beach in a Speedo, and he'll just literally lay out there with not a single shred of shade, and he'll lay on the sand for 6 hours. And when he gets up, he is as red as that Coca-Cola bottle. I'm not even joking. Like a literal burnt tomato. And I'm like, dude, you just laid in this direct sunlight for 6 hours. I'm not even exaggerating. When we were in Nha Trang, there was so many old Russian guys, and they just had a little ass Speedo on, and they were literally laying there for hours and hours. Not even a shred of shade. And I'm like, I know tonight when you go lay in bed, you're going to be fucking screaming, because I know you're going to be sunburned bad. I got addicted to salt and coconut coffee. I don't understand the salt coffee. I've never had it, but they do sell the salt coffee at the tea place. And I'm like, what do? They just put salt in the coffee? I don't understand it. By the dozen? What was Dilsky ordering by the dozen yesterday? Those ladies going for the pink lobster look, I don't understand it. Like, these guys, like, am I the only person that feels like a sunburn hurts? So I haven't got a sunburn in a long time because I don't really stay out in the sun directly like that. But am I the only person that thinks like if you get a bad sunburn, it kills you at night? How do these old guys go sit in this direct UV sunlight for 6 hours? I know they got to be burning at night. Like I remember when I got a bad sunburn, I couldn't even lay on the bed. It was just like tearing me up. There are 3 bedrooms. Even there's 3 bedrooms at our apartment. Headed to Da Nang in December. Heard this is rainy season. Technically, yes. So that is rainy season. The good news I will kind of tell you is that even though it's rainy season, everyone gets the assumption that it rains 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It rains a good amount, but there's usually breaks. Like maybe it'll rain from 8 in the morning to 11 o'clock, and then maybe 11 to like 3 o'clock, no rain. And then maybe it might rain again at 7 o'clock at night to 10. So there is gaps. It's not 24 hours 7, but it is the most rainy season. I usually pay between 125 and maybe max of about 150 for food for myself. Same for about Fluffy. So our food budget for both of us is about $250 a month combined. But I'm usually under 150 for myself. Europeans love it. I know. My travel buddy from Prague, he's the same way. He'll go lay out there. He'll lay in the sun for like 2 or 3 hours. I'm like, dude, like, don't you understand? You're roasting. Like, haven't you ever seen a roasted chicken? Like, you're literally doing that to yourself. For some reason, and he'll even tell me, oh, this is good. This is good. This is good for you. You get sun. And I'm like, okay, I understand vitamin D, but not for 7 hours. Like 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes, okay. But 7 hours of being roasted, and he looks as red as the Vietnamese flag. And I'm like, dude, there's no way that's okay. But that's who it is. It is the Europeans that just love roasting. It takes 5 minutes to burn in this. I'm telling you, it's not 5 minutes that these guys stay out here. It's 5 hours. Hours for sure. It's too hot to be outside. Well, luckily, I am in a little bit of shade. But remember, I don't wake up early, so I can't do my content early. You guys that get up at freaking 5 in the morning, you guys are maniacs. I have no clue how you guys do it. I got up late today. I got up about 10:30. Normally, I'll get up between 9 and 10-ish. Late 9s, early 10s. And then I usually will eat my first meal of the day at about 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, and then I go out. But, so Vietnam doesn't agree with me on my time schedule. And people are like, man, get up at 5. Go up. Come on. I'm like, 5 o'clock? I didn't even get up for 5 o'clock when I was a kid going to school. What makes you think now that I don't have to go to school and I have no real responsibilities, what makes you think I'm going to get up at freaking 5 o'clock in the morning? Like, go out, man. Eat some breakfast. Go do some yoga. And I'm like, dude, I don't eat breakfast. My first meal of the day is lunch. I don't do yoga. I don't go to do my gym. I don't do nothing that's tied to morning routine. Nothing I do for morning routine. So I literally, if I got up at 5 in the morning, I would literally be on Facebook staring at my phone until it's like 11. Then I'd say, oh, okay, it's time to go out. But there's nothing, not one single thing that I need to do at the morning. Dude's wearing budgie smugglers. I don't know what salt. I've had coconut coffee, which is not bad. I love the egg cream on the egg cream coffee, but I don't like the coffee. But the coconut coffee is okay, but I have no clue what salt coffee is. I'm assuming it's just like dump a bunch of salt in there. Coconut cream coffee is the bomb. Nha Trang, hands down, the most Russian city. Yeah, we went down there. That's where I seen all of them down there, up there. Pickup game. I don't have a pickup game. I have a girlfriend, so I don't gotta have a pickup game. No, not you. It does hurt. Yeah, I don't understand how they do that. Rainy season is summertime. Da Nang, Vietnam. Will, do you know about Social Sammy? Yeah, I've actually, Social Sammy's been on one of my live streams months and months ago, and I run into Sammy and Marcus a decent amount out here. Actually, I think one of the last few videos Sammy did, we ran into each other at Bread and Butter. We were down at Bread and Butter. And supposedly, a lot of you guys say, hey, every time he walks by your building, he always says, that's where Will lives. I've seen him do that on 1 or 2 of his videos, but I think supposedly he does that a lot. I'm looking forward to the rainy season. Vitamin D, now 7 hours is good. After 3 to 4 p.m. The sun dips behind the buildings. Red flag. I like it. They're crazy. The beach looks clean. We'll get up and I'll show you the beach a little bit more in just 1 second. Getting up at 4 a.m. to see the... I mean, even if I did get up to see the sunrise, I would do it one time. But I'm not going to make a habit out of it. Like, I don't need to see the sunrise every day. I don't need to see the sun. We literally have the best view. We're on the top of that building, and we see the sunset. But like JJ said, after a certain amount of time that you live in a place, you definitely, I don't know if I would say get tired of it, but you don't need it all the time. Like, we live right here on the beach. Like, I know a lot of you guys that aren't here, you guys are like, oh shit, man, I'd be out at the beach every day. After you've been here for a few months, you're kind of like, okay, I don't need to go to the beach every single day. No, this is Da Nang, Vietnam. Da Nang, Vietnam. Beach is crowded. Water is great. Me up at 5. Bed by 6. See, you guys go to bed at 10. For me, I don't go to bed till at least 1 or 2. So this whole go to bed at 2, wake up at 5. I'd be dead in a week. Looks like the Philippines. You need to get on a scooter at the crack of dawn. No, if I do the scooter, it's going to be probably maybe like 9 in the morning, 8, 9, so that the sun will be up. It'll be well lit, but it's not going to be at the crack of dawn, and it probably won't be at 11 or 12. Thanks for answering. The quality of life of Nha Trang comes close to competing. I think the 2 things that keep me out of Nha Trang, cost of living is higher there, especially if you want to live in the equivalent neighborhood of An Thuong. Living in their version of An Thuong, which is down by the Vincom Mall and all the tourists are there, that is more expensive. Plus, you cannot realistically do a bus visa run from there. The bus visa run is 23 hours long on a sleeper bus, though. Those are the 2 main things that keeps me out of Nha Trang. You won't live till 50 if you don't take your health serious. I don't know. Well, I don't plan on living long anyways. I've never thought I was going to live long ever since I was young. So for me, every day is a bonus to me. But that's why I live my life. If I live my life to like, hey, man, I want to live for the longest. I want to be 107 and can't see and be miserable and be in some old people's home just barely struggling. I would have never left the USA. I would have said, I can't leave the USA. I need health care. No way, I can't go. I don't do health care. I don't do anything. I live my life, and I enjoy it. If I get hit by a bus tomorrow, oh well. I went to 20 countries, and I enjoyed my life. That's how I live my life. Can we see the sand? Yeah, let me show you guys the sand in a minute. The bush here is no joke. Get closer to the beach. Give me 1 second. Let me just catch up. Go up, right up to the water. I don't want to lose you. I still want to watch your live streams. I don't care. Even if I lose weight, I will never do a gym routine. Gym routine is not for me. I don't like structure. I don't like, you got to do 10 sets of this. You got to do 13. My gym, my workout is walking 10,000 steps a day or doing carnivore. But I will never, ever be the guy that goes, I'm going into the gym and I got to do 100 sets of these. I don't like structure. I don't like working for the man. I don't like people telling me what to do. And that's what the gym is. You got to do 10 sets of this. You got to do 10 sets of that. You got to do 12 minutes of I don't listen to man's rules. So for me, I don't have a problem walking 6-7 miles a day or doing the carnivore and stuff like that. But you'll never catch me in a gym. I'm not a gym guy. You got to sit here. You got to sweat it out. You got to do 10 sets, 15 reps. I don't like structure. I don't like structure, and I don't like to be told what to do. So we got to kick this one guy. Great, that man, 10,000. Get that man 10,000 subscribers. I think I'm almost caught up, but I keep scrolling. Get out of here. Will needs I survived Vallejo. That's a good shirt. You need a drill sergeant. Good morning. So actually, I'm pretty good at kind of, what's the word called? Like bossing myself around. I'm pretty good at that. But I could never go back to a regular job. I could never go back and be like, yeah, boss, what do you want me to do? Like, I learned I am not a yes man. I am not a person that listens to to the man. With the heat, you'll be sweating. No need for gym routine, just wave your arms and flex. Remember, I got my six-pack shirt. Let's go take a look at this. Let's go take a look at the sand. You guys want to see the sand? So, I'm gonna risk looking like a Russian that's been in the sun for like 8 hours by walking down here, but we'll go down here in a second. The sun is like literally over us. Can you guys see the sun? Does it pick up on the camera? We're gonna go down here to the water. If you do 15K, I do at least 10,000 most days. Some days they'll break into like the 13,000. And I think 10,000 is about six-ish miles a day, which I think is, I'm actually walking more than probably the majority of the world. I would love to look up that stat. I walk about 6 miles for Americans, 6 miles, not 6 kilometers, 6 miles. Ooh, it feels so good here. Look at this. I'll show you guys the sand here, but then we'll go down a little bit further. Lobster shins. Makes sense. One last question when it comes to pulling money out. What's the most efficient? I used to bring hundreds. I never bring money. Very simple. So I never bring money. I have a Charles Schwab account that refunds back all my ATM fees every single month at the end of the month. So for me, I just go to the ATM machines, use my Charles Schwab card, pull out money anytime I want to, and I get all my fees refunded back at the end of the month. So no muss, no fuss. I don't deal with bringing money over here. I don't deal with none of that. I go to any ATM machine I want, use my Charles Schwab high yield investor account, and at the end of the month, they give me back 100% of all of my ATM fees. It's blurry. Let me see what I'm on 4G still. Before I go down to the beach, you guys need to confirm if this, is the video good or bad? Okay. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Let me try something. Does it look better now? Does it look better now? Because I don't want to go down to the beach if you guys can't see it good. I want to wait till you guys can see it so you guys can at least see it better. Bad still? It says I'm on 4G. Still. Is it better or bad? Someone says better. Someone says bad. Okay, better. Okay. I don't know why. Some areas just have really bad reception. So we're going to come down here to the sand and the water. I might even get wild and dip my toes into the water. I won't be able to read that clearly, so if you guys ask questions, I might miss them, but I'll catch up when I get back up. So, here's the sand. Looks better, but only you have 50 viewers. No, I have 65, but 50 viewers is pretty good for this stream. 50 viewers is... I'm not a big time... I think the most we've ever had was like 280 that one night, but that's pretty rare. A few times we break into the hundreds, but it's the middle of the day. My majority of my audience is from the USA, and I think it's like 11 or 12 o'clock in California, so it's a bad time. There's all the beachfront hotels, beachfront condos. Damn, they got the right idea. They got a damn tent, so they're blocking the shade. This sand is hot, man. Good thing I have these sandals on because the sand that's getting in between my toes is hot. Look at that. That's a great... But why the F do they got a blanket? I can understand the tent part, but why the hell do they got a blanket? Or it's a towel, but still, man, that's hot. So let's go get in this water. I have a sneaking suspicion that this water is going to be extremely warm. Let's see if I'm right. I think it's going to be extremely warm. Let's go take a look. Here we go. The water's out. Usually the water will come up to here or so. I have a feeling it's going to be pretty warm. I have a feeling, yeah. Because look at this. You guys can see the water's way out. Usually the water's up to that little ridge right there. Like, I've never walked into it where I have to sink down like this. But let's fill it. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see. Oh, yeah. This is the warmest I've ever felt it. This is the warmest. Oh, yeah. It's extremely warm. And the beach goes forever. So that way is Hoi An. And then I'll show you guys. There's the parasailer. Look at the parasailer. And then this way is the statue of Lady Buddha. This is Sun Tra. That way is Sun Tra. Where we're at is An Thuong. And where that guy is at is in the clouds. That guy's in the clouds. This is the city of Da Nang, Vietnam. So that's our apartment, the white one. The blue one is the same name as our condo, but it's a hotel. So you can book that hotel also, but I think it's much, much more pricier. The water's extremely warm. And look at these people out here. They're up to their, some of those people are up to their knees and some of them are up to their shoulders. So it's very shallow even out that far. But there we go. This is the beach. But it's hot, guys. It is effing hot. Yeah, there's the Lady Buddha. Let's zoom in a little bit for you guys. There it is. So let me go rinse my feet off. And let's get the hell out of the sun, guys. I'm gonna burn, man. Oh, I'm already getting a little red. Yee, this sand is hot. The sand is nice though. The sand is nice. And the sand goes up a long way. I like Da Nang a lot better. A good amount. I don't know. I'd say I like Da Nang a solid amount better than Nha Trang. Nha Trang is great if you want to go and stay at a hotel for a few days or a week. They have good prices on hotels. It's a great place to go get a good value hotel, but you can't live in the same exact quality An Thuong neighborhood of Nha Trang for the same price. And plus the 23-hour bus run, sleeper bus run's a deal breaker for me. Now people say, oh, well, I'll just do the flight. Well, the airport's like 45, 50 minutes away, so it's a little bit of a hassle too. Where the airport here is less than 15 minutes from the airport to the exact location that we're at right now, the beach. I'm washing my feet off. Get all this damn dirt off. Not this dirt, the sand. There we go, let's rinse all that out. Let me wash my hands a little bit. Let's put a little bit of this water on my face because it's effing hot. And then we'll walk over here to Bread and Butter. We'll steal their AC. Where are those taps? Those taps are right here by the stairs. That one I don't remember being there. I think in the last 3 months they put them up. Because even when Fluffy got here, she goes, yeah, those used to not be there. So I think those are only a couple of months old. Make sure you guys always watch for scooter traffic, man. My deluxe in person, the in person is $195, and that's a two-day service. I pick you up at the airport. Transportation is included. Not only is it included from the airport to your hotel, but the next day it's also included when we go pick up and get your brand new, good, legit SIM card. And then we do the An Thuong walking tour. I show you the Bach Mayan market and we basically walk back. I show you where the moon milks are. I show you where the no ATM banks are. I show you all the places to avoid, all the places to go to, any questions that you guys have. We take care of all that. And it spans over 2 days. And you guys always have access to shoot me a message and say like, hey, you remember that one place that you took us to? Can you remind me of that place? Or, hey man, I'm looking at an apartment. They want to charge me 8,000 VND per kilowatt. Is that a good deal? Hell no, that's not a good deal. So let me try to cross this street real quick and then I can read you guys' messages because this sun is glaring and I cannot see the chat. But as soon as we get to bread and butter right here, not only will I cool down from this effing heat, but I'll be able to see your guys' messages. Look, I washed my hands off a second ago in that tap and my hands are already dry. So this is a place, remember someone mentioned, I think it was Smitty, 43 Town. We call this the food court. This is brand new and it's right on the beach. And people say there's a pizza place, a sushi place. We've never been here. It is a little pricier for our budget, but we know 2 people that have went here now. Here's the pizza place. Banana Nutella pizza, what the hell? Durian pizza. Apple cinnamon pizza, that actually doesn't sound too bad. Caramel pizza with vanilla ice cream, wow. Tomato bruschetta. Oh, they got Hawaiian pizza, tuna pizza, chicken teriyaki, duck, ragu. There's Mitzi for mushroom, vegetable pizza, Korean kimchi, cheddar shrimp pizza, beef pizza with soy garlic, fresh seafood, salmon pizza, cheesy meatball, and then bread and butter. They opened up these little outside kiosks here. We've been here for so long that this used to be a whole different restaurant. It was a local restaurant probably about a year ago, not much more than a year. And these used to be little independent stalls. They would sell coconut water. They would sell, my favorite little homemade soda place was here, but obviously the big business kicked them out. Those are pizzas for people that smoke weed. See, look at this, man. This is the one thing about bread and butter. All their stuff always looks so damn amazing. I always say it always looks too good to eat. It looks too damn good to eat. It's like a freaking art project. Let me show you guys what else they have over here. Grilled pork. So you guys can get banh mi's. Banh mi's are about 40,000 here, so about double the regular price, but it is a tourist pricier spot. They have an ice cream place over here. I think this is the ice cream one. Oh, look, here we go. What is this? A souvenir. Or what Fluffy doesn't call it a souvenir. She calls it a souvenir. Mango smoothie, avocado smoothie. This is the ice cream spot. Oh, look at those. I think those are waffles. Oh, those are croffles. Look at those. Croffle? I don't know what a croffle. I think that's a croissant waffle. I think that's what it is. I am in the city of Da Nang, Vietnam. That one looks good. This casino. Testers will grab one. I'm in the city of Da Nang, Vietnam, and we just came off the beach. This is what I've been waiting for. Bread and butter. Awesome AC. We're gonna take a stroll through here. So if you guys love desserts, look away, because this place is gonna make you very, very hungry. Wow, there's a ton of people in here today. This place is huge too. Man, that AC just blasted me. Feels awesome. This is if I had to pick a big coffee place, this is the spot I would choose. You got your little plugins at these little working desks. Rent, I pay $480 to be on the beach with a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom. Rent, water, electricity included. Xin chào. Look at, oh, look, they got competition. We got competition. Look, there's their banana bread. Look at, there's their banana bread. We got competition. Yeah, this place is always busy, but it has great AC, free Wi-Fi. I mean, their stuff looks good. Look at this. Tell me, I would feel bad eating this. Like, it looks like a freaking art project. It's like a freaking art project, and this place is huge. This is where Fluffy got her birthday cake. So the cakes are very, very nice. There's the same little ice cream spot that's outside. It is hot. Oh, let me show you guys these. This is the one that always grabs my attention. I forgot what these are called. These are called New York rolls. That one is blueberry. That one is a tropical New York roll. Everything here just looks great. Look at these. I would feel so bad eating it though, man. It just looks so great. Look at this cake. I'm assuming that's a wedding cake. Look at that. Happy birthday, 25. We know that's not Fluffy because Fluffy's not 25. And then I'll show you my favorite little spot in this whole place. Let's try to get out of their way. I love all these too. Look at these. Yeah, this is gonna be your premium. See, these are the ones that always, oh, we can't really see. Those are the ones that look so nice to me. They just look like they're just freaking works of art. And then I'll show you. And then look, you still have this whole other section over here. Ah, it feels so good, feels so good. And I love this spot. You can come over here and you can watch them make all your stuff. Look at this. Oh, look at all that dough. You see that dough? She's gonna, ooh, that's what I need. I need that little bench. I think they call that a bench cutter or a bench, what do they call that? A bench something. So 350, there it goes. So apparently they make their doughs in 350 grams. Yeah, you do. I'm not gonna say you pay outrageous for especially how good it looks, but you will pay about probably $3 or $4 for any one of those little desserts. I think there's a few that break into like the $2, but the majority are $3 or $4, which is great for USA prices, like outstanding. But yes, if you live here for a long time, you understand that's probably 3 times the price of what you can get other stuff. But as an American, you guys would be like, $3 for that? That's insane. That's a deal. Cheap versus the West. Yes. Cheap if you've lived out here for a long time? No. But cheap if you just come for a vacation? Yes. Yeah, all the people work hard here. This place is really nice. And then they'll have their little dyes and food colorings. Yeah, Indian restaurants really started popping up a lot over the past year and stuff. Let's go over here and damn, it feels so good in here, man. It's gonna suck going back outside. Let me turn the Wi-Fi on at least while we're here. Let's turn the Wi-Fi on. Let's see. Let's make sure that I still have Wi-Fi. Yep, automatic connected. There we go. It tells me connected, not secured. So, no VPN. You guys always tell me to live risky, and I'm risking it. Oh, look at those. What are those? Those are like hash browns. Those look good. Those are like hash browns, I think. I like Indian food, but it's just so damn expensive out here. I don't know. I should probably find that out, but I'm not sure who the owner of this place is. I would assume, just off the top of my head, I would assume it's a foreigner, but I wouldn't be able to say that for sure. That's just a straight guess off the top of my head, but I could be wrong. Delsky, what time are you going to the juice place? Because I am not stepping outside until I actually start making my way down there. Actually, I'm going to soak up a little bit of this AC. Most of the tourist expats staying long term, I don't know. I think there's a combination. I would definitely say that in Da Nang, expats stay longer than they would in Nha Trang. Nha Trang seems to be like a popping in, popping out place. Well, it's not really far away, but it is far away in this heat. But if this heat wasn't like this, it would be a 12-minute, 13-minute walk, which is not bad at all. But it's hot, so I might walk. I'm 50-50 right now. It's about, let's see how long it is. Let's actually see exactly. I'm going to guess a 13-minute walk. That's what I'm going to say. I'm going to guess a 13-minute walk. Let's see. So I wouldn't even hesitate to walk if it wasn't this hot. That's the thing that'll get you here is that humidity. But if the humidity wasn't there, I wouldn't even debate about walking. I'd walk. But it's freaking hot. So it's half a mile away. So it says it is directions. It's a 17-minute walk. It's a 17-minute walk. So we are here. There we go. It's nothing to walk, but I'm telling you guys, let's see what the temperature is. Oh yeah, look, it's 93 degrees, but the real feel is 113. So would you guys walk in 113 degree temperature? So it's technically 113 degrees. Let me ask you guys, would you guys walk? That's a good poll question. Would you walk in No, the real feel definitely means something because it does not feel like 93 degrees. It does not feel like 93. Ask anybody in Da Nang right now. No one will tell you it feels 93 degrees. Nobody will tell you no time. Delsky doesn't have any time. But what's good is that I got to shoot a video. I got to shoot that apartment video. So maybe what we'll do, I'll hang out here for a few more minutes. I will go home. I will shoot my apartment video. And then tonight we'll go to dinner. And then we'll probably go to the tea place after dinner. I think that's what we'll do. A push bike. The push bikes are kind of dangerous here, though. You still have to ride in the same traffic. You still have to ride in the same... You're not going to be driving on the sidewalk. So you got to drive in the traffic with all the scooters, too. So we'll hang out here for a few more minutes. Walk down the beach to Hoi An. It's only about a nice 5-hour, 6-hour walk in 113 degree temperature. It's only 5 hours from here walking wise. It is hot. Oh, actually, you know what? Let me do our Mopor. Stay hydrated. Let me do our Mopor. Let me stay hydrated here, guys. Ooh, look at my screen. It's filthy. Let me clean this up. Damn, what the hell is wrong with my screen? Let me clean this up. Look at how zoomed in I am. Let me drink. I'm dying of thirst. You won't even see Fluffy. You won't catch Fluffy out here. She won't walk in this. And she's from the Philippines. That should tell you guys something. I'm the guy walking out here. Fluffy's from the Philippines. And she won't even come out. Poor AQI and humidity combo sucks immensely. Best sites to search? I've never really found any sites for apartments. So what I do is, if I'm going to do a hotel, I use Agoda. If I'm going to look for an apartment, I use Facebook groups. Not Facebook Marketplace, but Facebook groups. It's hot, man. What time is it? It is 1 o'clock. Okay. So actually, we'll hang out here for a few. That's perfect. I'll go shoot my let me see. I'll shoot my apartment tour video, and then we'll do a dinner live stream later. We'll do a dinner live stream. I like this place. A cold plunge. I can't handle the extremes. I can't handle the ice baths, and on the other end, I can't handle the extreme heat. I'm more of like Goldilocks than the Three Bears. You know, like Goldilocks is like, that porridge is too hot. That porridge is too cold. That one in the middle is just right. That's how I am. I like that's just right. Old Slick Travels, I appreciate it. We are heading out in a few minutes, but we'll stay on for a few more. I'm soaking up this AC. Because it is effing hot. I'll go shoot my video, my upload. Coconut Man, I appreciate it, buddy. A heart and a like. I'm gonna shoot. This will be the first time you guys ever see my full apartment on an uploaded video. I've showed you guys like a quick fast forwarded version on some of the videos, but you guys will see a full 8-minute plus video of my apartment. I'm very interested to see to see what you guys think of my apartment. Old Slick Travels, I think you changed your name. You didn't announce that you changed your name, buddy. So many people, we have about 3 people that changed their name. Peach tea and a lemongrass. I don't have one here. They don't have that here. That's the thing that sucks, and they don't even have a Traw Talk here. Let me think what I'll do. I could get I can get that watermelon mint, not watermelon. I can get that cantaloupe mint tea that I had last night. It's at the store, but actually it wasn't bad. I can get a cantaloupe. I don't think they don't have nothing I drink here. This is coffee. I don't drink coffee. We could go down the street and I could get a cantaloupe mint tea that I had last night out of Friendship Mart, and I can sip on that out there. But over here, let's go take a look at the drinks. Let's go look at the drinks. But I think everything's coffee or like hot tea. I'm not a... Put the brunch special? I don't know where she sees the brunch. Let's take a look. I don't know where she's seen that. Let me brunch. Oh, here it is. Brunch it up. Here it is. Oops, sorry. Brunch it up. Buy one brunch, get one drink free. See, Fluffy, it's not buy one brunch, get one. It's buy a brunch, get one drink free. So you get a free drink with the brunch. So you get one of these free drinks with the brunch. Peach tea? Let me see. Oh, they do have a peach. Do they have a peach? They have cinnamon orange, mango sunset, breezy summer cooler. They don't have a peach. I'm trying to see what I would get. Cinnamon orange, green forest, lemon lime. I guess I will get a breezy bronzy, but they don't have a peach. No peach. Look. Maybe a breezy. Or you guys probably want me to get like one of these, a special fruit juice. You guys want me to get, should I get a tea or should I get a fruit juice? Orange, pineapple, carrot, ginger, an energy master. I'll try one, but I want to know what the breezy bronzy is. And if not, I'll get the energy master. Orange, pineapple, carrot, and ginger. That's definitely not on my radar, but we'll see. Look at that. Those look nice. Those look very nice. Maybe I'll get a special. These are supposed to be like Mitzi energy drink teas or juices. That's what those are supposed to be. Damn, we got 58 votes for would you walk in 50 degree, 113 degrees temperature. Y'all. What is? You just, I'm. Okay. What is the breeze bronzy?
Sour.
It's what?
Sour.
Sour? Okay. What? Like, is it fruit?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Can I get the energy master? For here. The guy was pushing me out of the way. The guy had this thing and he pushed me out of the way. 49. Okay.
Take away.
Yeah, this guy was freaking. I was standing here and he pushed the stuff and pushed me out of the way. That was crazy. Maybe I'm invisible. Come on. You guys see that? That guy was crazy. The guy had carts. I was standing here at the cash register and he had his stuff right here. And when the other people left, he just he started pushing his stuff in front of me. And he literally bumped into me and I was like, whoa. At first I was like, what are you doing? I was like, okay, maybe he's pushing his stuff over here to get it out of his way or something. Then he stood in front and he was gonna start paying. I was like, dude, what are you doing? Crazy. That was crazy. Crazy, man. Nuts. Did you guys see that? Go back and rewind that. I'm not sure if you guys seen that, but that guy's insane. Jesus Christ. I said, what are you doing? And then he just looked at me and shook his head. I was like, I'm in line. Oh. No, I'm just standing here at the cash register just hanging out. The hell do you think I'm doing? Jesus Christ. Let me do the poll. The poll is, would you walk in 113 degree heat? No. Man, we have 48% that said yeah, though. 48% of you guys said yes. I'm getting an Energy Master. I think it's pineapple, carrot, ginger, and something else. And this is how they notify you. Bread and butter. This is my first time that I've ever ordered here. I ordered here. I have had their birthday cake here because this is where we got Fluffy's cake. Oh, there we go. I guess I'm supposed to go pick this up. $48 people are on Smack. Let's see. I don't know where I'm supposed to get my drink. Is this it?
Yes.
Okay.
Energy Master.
Ah, come on.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's go. Sit. Where do you guys want to sit? I want to sit facing... We'll sit over here. We'll sit in this nice seat. We're a paying customer, so we can sit wherever the hell we want. Oh, Lucis, we got another troll. Using a troll picture and troll comments. Way to go, buddy. You really stepped up in the world, buddy. Look, I got a Mitzi special. It's called the Energy Master. Pineapple, ginger, carrot, and something else. I'll try to find out the other ingredient when we leave. But Fluffy, you're wrong. You're going around spreading information. You say, oh, they have a buy one, get one free brunch. No, it's buy one brunch, get one drink free. So you get like one of these drinks for free. It's not a buy one brunch, get one brunch free. It's buy one of these expensive brunches and then get one of these coffees for free. No, it's 90, Ben. It's not just 93, it's 93, but it really feels like 113. So here we go, Ben. So it's 93 degrees, but it feels like it's 113. So 93 sounds too low because the outside feels much hotter. If you guys, oh, let me show you guys. I'll go back. I don't know how much you guys seen, but let's go see this effing guy that freaking tried to push me out of the way. This guy must have lost his mind. Let me see if I can scroll back a little bit. Can't believe that effing guy. Like, he literally bumped into me and was pushing his effing tray onto me. Here it goes. Watch. Here it comes. Watch this, guys. Let's see if we can turn it side now. We can't. Look at this guy. Watch. This guy will bump into me. Let's see if we can see it on camera. Watch, this guy's gonna start pushing his tray literally onto me. Look. He's pushing his tray onto me, and then like he gets right in front of me. Look.
What is the breeze, Bronzy?
I was like, what the F, dude? They're gonna bring the Vallejo, California out of me, man. I try to be a nice guy, but you push me too much, man. The Vallejo, California will come out in me, trust me. Let's try this drink. It's called an Energy Master. It's supposed to be like ginger, pineapple. Let me see if I can actually find it on... I am drinking an Energy Master drink at Bread and Butter in... Do you know the ingredients? Who would cancel? Who canceled on you? The special ingredients isn't listed publicly? No, that's not it. That's not it. That's the only one that kind of really stood out to me. Here we go. Who canceled on Delsky? Let's try this drink. Let's try this. After. I need some energy. I need some energy after that guy tried to schmooze his way in front of me and push. He literally pushed his trays in front of me, and he literally was like pushing up against me. I'm like, I'm standing in line. What are you doing? And then I said, I'm in line. Oh. You didn't see me? I'm not Delsky. I'm not freaking a beanpole. The one word that comes to me is interesting. This is why I couldn't be a hippie. I think it's lemongrass. There's really, really strong lemongrass. Definitely ginger. I could taste a lot of the ginger. I don't taste any of the pineapple. I think I taste everything besides the pineapple. I think I taste the carrot, the lemongrass, and the ginger a lot. I think he was a Korean, just from my quick look. He had a little like a Korean beard, older guy. Pretty sure I would guess a Korean. Nope, doesn't have the ingredients. It's not called upside down the cup. It's called turn the cup upside down, but you don't say upside down the cup. Come on, man. If you're gonna troll, at least troll in speaking correctly. Oh, look at this. They're bringing this out for me right here. Oh. Look at those, guys. Those look nice. That's all for Dale right there. That's Dale's snack. That's Dale's snack. I want to transfer to Mong 10. Do you have any idea about the noise? There's no usual price because remember, all those apartments are owned by individual landlords. So you need to negotiate. Like literally, our place is 12.5 million. Our direct next door neighbor, they want like 22 million for it. So they want 10 million more for our next door neighbor. So every place is different. The noise is going to depend because, like I said, every place is individually owned. So you have no clue who's going to do remodeling. You have no clue who your neighbors are. So it all depends on that. That's Dale's snack, his afternoon snack. Yeah, everyone here is very nice. Well, who works here is very nice. The customers are a little out of the hand, but there we go. Fluffy, if Fluffy turned into the live stream, she's like, what the hell is going on? He's at bread and butter and he's drinking something. She's like, what happened to him? Why is he there? Funsky. They're wheeling in Dale's feed. Yeah, this is an interesting drink. I probably should have got a tea. There's all these weird drinks. I wish I had the drink menu. The drinks are very weird, but this is how I could tell. This is an upscale, hippie, elephant pants wearing, nature revival, non-GMO, all soy based, paper straw drinking, vegan cheese, what is it called? Cheese seeds having French bakery. I definitely taste the lemongrass. I taste lemongrass. And I taste the ginger. The ginger is very, very strong. I love my place. That's why I've been there for a year and a half. We will hear construction at one of the apartments above us or below us or to the side, like every in between every month and every 2 months. And it usually will go on for about a day, maybe 2 days, maybe. So we probably hear construction 5 or 6 times a year. and it's usually just like pounding on a wall, and like they must be remodeling something upstairs or downstairs. But we only usually hear that in the bedroom, and it's usually 9 or 10 in the morning. Look at that cake. Look at that cake. Vietnamese food in San Diego sucks big time. Ooh. Damn. You should go give him some recipes, Ben. You guys know I don't like to waste stuff. This drink is gonna be hard to swallow. Las Vegas. Hopefully you'll make some money. Hopefully you'll hit a jackpot. Louis. This is how I gotta say whenever Italian names come in, I'm gonna do it like this now. Louis, Roma, how are you doing? Well, what do they say? You live and you learn. I know I won't get an Energy Master next time. I'll get something else. Linens? That's crazy. Someone was just talking about linens. I'd never heard a discussion about linens till last night. And they said, I think he said he got them in Hoi An. And he said they were very cheap, like 100,000. Electronics? So it's a two-part answer. High-end electronics like laptops, cell phones, I would get back in the USA or in the Western country. Cheap end, like phone chargers, phone cases, power banks, I would get here. But the high-end laptops, phones, I would get back in the USA. So my goal is to go to 100 plus countries. I would love to go to every country in the world. So at a certain point, I will get to Africa, assuming I get to every single country in the world. That's what I heard. I heard a lot of people aren't going to Las Vegas right now. That's what I heard. I haven't been to Las Vegas since, I bet it's 15, 20 years now. No, I take it back. I went to Las Vegas in 2021. I completely forgot. But before 2021, I think I went in like 2010. You guys see my reaction every time. I think this is probably the worst pineapple drink I've ever had in my life. Ryan, have a good day, buddy. Have a good day. This is probably the worst pineapple drink I've ever had in my life. I don't know how you can make a bad drink with pineapple. But I literally taste no pineapple at all. I do taste a hint of carrot. I taste a lot of lemongrass, and I taste a lot of ginger. I have not been to Albania. I was this close to going to Albania in 2020. I had a whole Eastern European trip scheduled and half of it booked for April 28th, 2020, and April 11th, everything shut down for COVID. No, I realized I don't like drinks with ginger. I like some foods with a little hint of ginger, but I don't like drinks with ginger. I don't like drinks with ginger. Honestly, I'd rather substitute the ginger for garlic. If they would have had like, hey, do you want ginger or do you want garlic? I would have chugged down a drink of garlic. Like for me, when I was back in the USA, every day I would take a shot of apple cider vinegar, and then I would do a teaspoon of honey with 2 cloves of garlic. But ginger's too strong for me in a drink. Like I've had ginger tea, and I don't really. It has this really weird. To me, that's an earthy flavor. But I would definitely if they would have said pineapple, carrot, garlic instead of ginger, I would have definitely chosen that. $300. Ben, was the Korean place, was it better or worse than the Japanese buffet? Was it better or worse than the Japanese buffet that we went to? You know what though? Maybe the ice is melting it down, but the lemongrass part, the ginger, is definitely fading away now. But that first couple sips, let's see what it's called. Energy Master. It's, you know what? Maybe this might have been my fault too. Maybe they put the ginger in first, and I didn't stir the drink, so maybe I just took a straight shot of the ginger if it was at the bottom. Because that first blast was tough. It's not good, but it tastes a little less gingery. So maybe I drank all the ginger at the bottom in the first couple drinks, but now I stirred it. And this proves that I don't like to waste things. Like, I hate waste. And there's no way I'm gonna buy a drink and not drink it all. Rue. I did stir it. It's not sour, it's just very gingery. And gingery has like earthy flavors to me. Mango has earth flavor, ginger has earth flavor for me. Jack, we'll turn the, but remember, this is just liquid. It's not food. And it's ginger, pineapple, carrot juice. I can deal with a little bit of ginger, like in like Chinese food or like Vietnamese food, but to drink it, especially as how much they put in there, not my stuff. Gently blow bubbles. I just stirred it, and it's kind of going away now. I'll get you guys the exact ingredients when we walk back up to the front. Fluffy always misses the cool, new, exciting stuff that I do because she's always locked into the AC. But when I do go back, I'm gonna go shoot I'm gonna shoot my apartment video. The weather in Da Nang, it is hot. Look. I've showed it a few times. Look, it's outrageously hot. Look at this. Oops. So the weather is 91, but the real feel is 111. So there you go. It's supposed to rain at 2 o'clock. Look at that. It says it's supposed to rain. That means it's supposed to rain in about 40 minutes. I don't see a cloud outside. Yeah, it's very hot. Very hot. But once again, we got to clear this up. Fluffy said, buy one brunch, get one free. It is not. It's buy one brunch, get one drink for free. It's scheduled to rain at 2 o'clock today. Not scheduled, but it says it's going to rain at 2. But, I don't know. This is the Energy Master. Real feel factors in stuff like the humidity, the temperature, like a whole bunch of other stuff. The actual temperature is just like the wind temperature, but the humidity and everything else plays a role in the real feel. Yeah, this is the Energy Master. I'm the Da Nang Master, drinking an Energy Master. We're giving you guys a different perspective of everything. I'm still only about halfway done. I don't know which one's harder to drink. My juice, cafes, jasmine tea, or this one. If this one didn't have the ginger in it, it wouldn't be bad. It's just the ginger is so damn strong on this one. I don't feel any more energy though. Energy Master. Let me wipe this damn screen. My damn screen always gets freaking dirty. Preparing to travel to Da Nang. Luckily though, I never really run out of energy. I'm never tired or out of energy. I never have a lot of energy. Like I don't ever feel like, oh man, I woke up today so boost. But at the same time, I never run out of energy. So my energy level is just always constant. I don't get big spikes. I don't get big drops. It's always just regular. Let's see if you can see the people behind me. Turn green. I'm gonna do my apartment. I think that's the video I'm gonna shoot today. I gotta figure out how to make my apartment video at least 8 minutes long. Maybe 2 minutes in each room. Living room, kitchen, bedroom. I got the 2 bathrooms, but I don't think I can make 2 minutes of the bathroom. What time is it? It is 1:30. The Hulk. Not Hulk Hogan, but the Incredible Hulk. Let's do a subscriber check. How many subscribers do we have? Remember, our goal is to get to 10,000 to do the scooter. Oh, wow. 9,148. 9,148. We are about 850 away, guys. Jeez Louise. Cheese Louise. That's my newest video. Please go check that one out. This is what $30 gets you in Da Nang, Vietnam. 4 hotels under $30. Lowe's on Vlogger in the Philippines. Oh, Laws. I was like, Lowe's? What the hell is Lowe's? I feel very cafe-like. I don't hang out in cafes, I guess, unless you guys consider the juice place or the tea place, but I don't consider those cafes. You will never catch me in a place like this. This is way too upscale for me. My cafes or teas, whatever you guys want to call them, will be like the tea spot or like the juice place. That's my, oh, you know what, I take it back. I've been to the L stand 2 or 3 times, but even when I go there, I don't feel like I fit in there. That's too upscale for me. The AC's perfect in here though. Yeah, I don't even know if they like the beach. I just think that they like to see me roast in that insane heat. They're just like, oh, maybe he'll have a heat stroke. Let's keep watching. We're like, hey, maybe he'll overheat and combust and explode on the beach. Energy Master. Look at this. This is nice. See, if cafes and places have like this kind of stuff, I already know I'm out of place. This is way too nice for me. This is a place like JJ would hang out at. JJ Musk. JJ Gates. This is a JJ cafe. Look at this. You could just tell by the chairs it's too nice for me. I sit in the little small chairs and maybe the plastic chairs, but look at these. These are couch seats. I don't know how else you would describe them. Not me, Forbes. I would be like Will Walmart or Will Kmart. I kind of think Vietnam, cheapest country in Asia. It depends on if you're talking about with value or just the cheapest country. If you're just saying, hey, I don't care about value, I don't care if internet works good, I don't care if electricity goes down, I would say if you're just going straight money and don't care about quality or value, maybe Laos or maybe Laos. Maybe Laos. I've heard a lot of people say Laos. Maybe Laos. I do hear people say that Laos is very, very cheap. But they say it's boring. They say there is some issues with electricity in some of the smaller to medium places. But now if you're just talking about pure value at a great, great low price, I'd probably say Vietnam. Myanmar. I've never been there, but Army guy's been there. And I think he said it was cheap, but he said for how much crap you have to deal with there, I think, I'll ask him again, but I think he said for how much crap you deal with, it's not actually that cheap for what you get. But I think it would probably be Laos. I think it would probably be Laos. That would be my guess. Gelski's in his own neighborhood. Apparently he didn't make it out of his neighborhood today. I only got 2,000 steps in. Will Kmart or Will WW, Will Walmart. Or Will Grocery Outlet. How much is Vietnam compared to what? Vietnam, I would say across the board is probably 1.5 to 2 times cheaper than the Philippines. We're going to go to the Philippines next month, but I'm going to say just to be safe, Vietnam is probably 1.5 times cheaper, if not 2 times cheaper. And that's just cost of living. That's not even factoring how much better the electricity is here, how much better the Wi-Fi is here. That's just pure cost of living. You guys will see next week. You guys will see next month. Let me see. Try to catch up. Give me 1 second, guys. We're gonna log into the Wi-Fi on my other phone. Yeah. Oh, there we go. There we go. Will pay less. Pay less, I think, is out of business. Afghanistan might be cheaper. Cambodia is definitely not as cheap as Vietnam, especially if you're saying like Phnom Penh compared to Da Nang. No, not only that, but it's more sketchier, and we hear Da Nang is definitely cheaper, and the internet and the amenities are not as good. You should come to see Vietnam. I am in Vietnam. I'm not sure if I read that correctly. I'm in Vietnam. This is Vietnam. My guess would be Laos would be the cheapest, especially in Southeast Asia. 60% less than the USA. Maybe across the board, probably. Slowly chugging this down. It's like medicine. It's like medicine. So the three drinks that's been hard for me to drink here are the juice place's jasmine tea, this drink, and the avocado shake. Those are probably the three hardest drinks. Change for the better? I don't know. For me, Da Lat is the complete opposite of Da Nang. So here's my requirements. Whether it's in Vietnam or Southeast Asia, I need an international airport. I prefer a beach. I necessarily don't need a beach, but I really, really, really like a beach city. I need Western amenities, meaning I need a place that has Western food, that Western people hang out at, a mall, certain things to get Western stuff, safe, and extreme cheap cost of living. And here's the other kicker. I need a place that I can do my Visa bus run. Da Lat, you don't have the bus run, so that already is a huge deal breaker. And then we just talked to Smitty last night that loves Da Lat, but he said there's one tiny, tiny little area that has a few Western amenities, but it's nothing like Da Nang. Da Lat, I don't think, I'm not going to say that I'm not going to like it, but I just know it's not going to replace Da Nang. The only place that realistically on paper should compete with Da Nang is Nha Trang because of the beach city, the Western amenities, but it loses out because their airport's like an hour away and their bus Visa run is 23-hour sleeper bus, and their An Thuong version is much more expensive. Like, I like Wien Yon. I like Wien Yon a lot, but I don't think I could stay there long term. I think a week there is, it's a great vacation spot or like a getaway spot, but you can't live there long term, especially if you're looking for the same requirements that I'm looking for. Dubai. But the other thing about Dubai in the Middle East is freaking, it's like an average day would be like today, like 113 degrees. You know who likes it a lot is Philip. Philip likes it. Ooh, we're almost done. I was able to chug most of that down. My negative thinking? What negative thinking? I don't know what you mean by negative thinking. I like Vietnam. I'm just very transparent. Like, I don't like the YouTubers that are like, oh my God, I'm in the most amazing place. It's always weird when people like, if I give like an honest review, like, I hate that sometimes agents won't show up when you go look for a place. I hate when you go to a place that Google says they're open and they're just randomly shut down. That's just my honest review. That's not negative. That's just me. Because I know that I have people, there's people that move out here based on my reviews. There's nothing worse for me than for me to not tell these people that. They come out here and like, Will, you never told me that this place has rats at night. You never told me that in June and July it's hot. Like, I make sure to tell you guys everything so you guys have good I want you guys to, before you get here, I want you to understand what's going to be here. But I don't understand what you mean by negative. Deborah, what's up? What's up? I like Vietnam, but I understand the flaws. Just like if I went to Prague right now, I would tell you guys like, hey, I don't like this about Prague. I don't like this. I tell you guys both sides. I definitely tell you guys both sides. I mean, I'm here for a year and a half, so obviously I like more about this place than I don't like about this place. Dalot is just going to be... Dalot's problem is going to be the bus visa run and the Western amenity. That's the two things that I'm going to think that's going to not work for me as far as Dalot. Yeah, I like the honest reviews because then you guys have a real idea. I don't like those YouTubers that are like, oh my God, I went to Vietnam and it's so magical. It's the most amazing place in the world. Come out here, guys. You'll love it. And then they don't tell you about certain things like, hey, sometimes you get to a place and your AC doesn't work. Sometimes you get to a place and the place is shut. You go on Google Maps, it says it's open, you go down there, and the place hasn't been open in 3 years. So I try to give you guys everything. Can you get a visa for your spouse on the visa run? I'm not sure what you mean. So out here, I have so I'm not married. So for me, I get the 90-day tourist visa, and my girlfriend, she gets the 90-day tourist visa, but I don't get it for her. She applies for herself. Last drink went down. So there we go, guys. There we go. We are back. We are back. Ah, man, I gotta go shoot a video. I gotta go shoot an uploaded video. What do you mean, does she have to come? When you do the visa run, you got to get on the bus. Like, you can't just be like, hey, let me just pay for a visa and I'll stay in Vietnam. And they just get, no, you have to get on the bus. You have to get on the bus or a flight. You guys can go do a flight visa and then you can come back in 3 or 4 days after you get your new visa. Or if you want to get your visa and come back the same day, you do the bus visa run. So, but you definitely have to do... You have to officially leave the country, whether it's on the bus or whether it's on the plane. Brunch it up. I guess Martha doesn't want the honest reviews, but for me, I'm an honest person. Even when I did the massage video, I said in the very first minute, I said, hey guys, I'm going to be transparent with you guys. They offered us a complimentary massage, but the reviews of this place are going to be 100% mine and Fluffy's honest review. So I don't like the people that are like, oh, it's so magical. I can't imagine that there's any country in the world that's just 100% good. Or even on the opposite end, I can't imagine that there's any country in the world that's 100% bad. So I give you guys, I basically like to do pros and cons. I like to say, hey, great cost of living, great this, but you're not going to get the English, but you're not going to get the longer than 90-day visa. And then you guys weigh it out. You're like, ooh, damn, okay, well, I could deal with that because then I could just do 4 visa runs. Or some people say, Oh, hell no. I'm not getting on a bus 4 times. Screw that. I'm going somewhere else. So I like to give you guys really good information saying, hey, this country is not for you if this, and this country is not for you if that. Hey, I appreciate it. Sunny Sam, I appreciate it. Let's do a heart and a like. There we go, man. Big thumbs up. From 150K to as high as you want. Lots of hippies. I didn't get the massage. So they messaged me, and I told them, I said, I don't do massages, but I said, if you guys want, I'll shoot the video and Fluffy will get the massage. So that massage video came out about a week ago. Fluffy got a 90-minute aroma and Thai massage. 90 minutes. So Fluffy got that massage. She liked it. But it was 90 minutes. I was like, geez, Louise. And then they gave us a bunch of fruit. They gave us a drink. They gave Fluffy some massage oil to take home. Oh, and they gave us transportation money. They gave us transportation money to get back. Harem, big thumbs up, buddy, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Do you think the Visa run will cost me going up or down next year? So it's $195 if you do the fast one, but you guys can do the 3-hour slower one for $150. So $150 is the slower one that most people do. When I do it, I do the faster one that's about 3 hours faster, and that's $195. But if you guys want to save a little bit of money, do the slower one that's $150. I don't think it's going to go up anymore this year. It went up earlier in this year. I don't think it's going to go up anymore. It's $195 for the fast one, for the 6 o'clock to 6 o'clock. But if you do the one that Dale does and most people do, it's like $155. I'm not a massage guy. I don't like strangers. I don't like strangers rubbing on me, for one. And then I have this weird elitist thing that I don't like. Like, I don't like, I give you money, get down, massage me, call me sir. Like, I don't like that stuff. I don't like going to the airport and they're like, hey sir, can I get down on my hands and knees and shine your shoes for you? It makes me feel like I'm a slave owner or something. It's very weird. Like, get down, massage me, and call me sir, and I'll give you money. Like, it's very slave master like. I just don't like it. I can't sit on a bus for 3 hours. I thought that too. I was in the same exact boat as you guys, because I used to do the flights. But the bus sounds a lot worse than it really is. Okay, first of all, the bus is AC, reclining seats, you can charge your phone, and you only are technically on the bus for 3 hours at a time. So the first 3 hours, you stop and get off at a big convenience store. They have really nice bathrooms there, actually. And you stretch your legs for 10 or 15 minutes. Then you get back on for like another 2 hours. And then by that time, you're at the border. So you're at the Laos border. You go there, you cross the border, you go get your paperwork. It's all done for them. And then you take like an hour for everyone to be done. And then you reverse the process. You come back, get on the bus, 2.5 hours or so. You stop at that other convenience store. And you go stretch your feet, get back on, and it's basically about 12 hours, but it does not feel like 12 hours. I was kind of shocked. Dale got back at 9:30, so when I do the 6 o'clock in the morning, I get back at 6 at night. So it's about 3 hours shorter. If you want to spend the extra $40, you get back about 3 hours shorter. Not the white guilt. I don't feel that at all. I just don't. That's why I've never. You guys always say, like, how can you never pay for a prostitute and this? And like, I don't like to pay people to pretend to like me, or I just don't do that. And you guys are like, what about a restaurant? And I'm like, a restaurant's not like that. You're buying the food and someone's bringing you your food. I'm not buying a massage and the person's bringing me a massage. The person's actually giving me the massage. I don't have that. I'm not rich and I don't have any guilt. Fallout, man, you're here. I don't understand. You're here. I'm not gonna call you a troll, but you say the same line every day that you come here. First and only message is always the same thing. You cross Vietnam's border, you get all your paperwork, and then you go walk across, which is about 8 or 10 minutes into the Lao border. I've never been on your live. I'm not, I swear, there's one guy that always says, I don't know who that guy is. The only reason why I ever hear that name is because the same, if it's not you, someone else comes in here and literally says the exact same word for word. I like doing the quick one. This visa run, I'm going to the Philippines, so I don't need it. But maybe, I think, here's what sucks. I think my next visa run is going to be like the day before New Year's Eve. So, Will, if you were in the Vietnamese dictator, would you ban massages? I wouldn't even ban drugs. Like, I don't do drugs. I don't smoke. I don't drink. I wouldn't ban it though. For me, I don't ban things that I don't like. I don't ban things. I feel like most people should be able to do whatever they want, whether I like it or not. I just don't participate in it. I'm not mad. What I'm just saying is there's one person that comes in here and says the same thing every single time. And then they'll never say anything else. Like, even if they just said that and it was like, oh, hey, what's going on? Like, there's one person that comes and says it. I don't smoke though. That's why it didn't bother me. I know friends that do it, and I've been around people that do it. It doesn't bother me. Like, I'm around people that drink. It doesn't bother me. I just don't do it. Like, I don't like seafood. I don't eat seafood, but I can go to a seafood restaurant, or I can go to a restaurant and people can eat seafood around me. I don't like it. I've never done any drugs. I've never even smoked a cigarette in my life or nothing. Never done any drug in my life. Never smoked a cigarette or nothing. So, only vice I ever really had that you guys would probably consider a vice was I used to drink, but that was almost 8 years, maybe 7-ish years ago. Oh, now maybe, I think we know who that is. I think John Smith is baller. The only person that ever says, my eyes look high. I'm a little high, man. It's probably this. It's probably the garlic, or not the garlic. It's probably the ginger drink. Ginger, pineapple, carrot. That's probably why I feel high, from the ginger. Look. No, baller's not. I think he might just be on another name. He's the only person that ever says. He's the only person that ever says, sugar is a drug. Sugar is a drug. Sugar is a drug. No. Not only does he say sugar is a drug, he says sugar is the worst drug. He says sugar's worse than meth. And it's like, yeah, man, how many families have we went to? Like, hey, man, what happened to your dad? Where'd your dad go? Oh, my dad left the family. My mom and dad broke up. Oh, really? They got a divorce for what? My dad had a bakery problem. He couldn't stop going to the bakery. Yeah, man, he would sneak off, get a piece of cake. Family just divorced. Whoa, really? Yeah, my dad, he had a cookie problem. He went and got cookies, and when he ate a cookie, he snapped. My mom and dad got into a fight. They went crazy. Man, freaking my dad can't control himself when he eats cookies. My dad just goes nuts. When he eats cookies or pie, my dad just starts breaking everything in the house. No, I can't really help it. Never heard that before. Now, when people go do drugs, they go steal. Some people go steal stuff. They go pawn people's stuff. They break into people's houses. How many people do you know that's like, man, I need to get a cookie, man. I'm about to go break into my neighbor's house. Okay, so actually, let me take it back. Let me clear up something. So, on the drug part, when I was about 18, I did unknowingly, my friend, I've mentioned my friend before, his girlfriend, now his wife, made a bunch of brownies. I didn't know. I went over to his house. We were working on, I think, either my car or his car. And they gave me a brownie, right? And she was like, oh, yeah, she cooked brownies. And I had one. After about an hour, I started cracking up. They're like, man, I got to tell you, these are weed brownies. That was the first time I ever did that. Some of you guys don't call weed drugs. Some of you guys do. But I guess technically, yes, the brownie was weed, if you guys consider that. And I have done a gummy. So a gummy and a weed brownie in my life. So if you guys want to consider that, that would be the two things. Those would be the two things. A brownie and a gummy. So if you want to consider that, then I take it back. The first time, like I said, it was a brownie, but I didn't know I took it. My friend didn't tell me. That was the same friend that I told you guys the story, that I almost got arrested, or I got a ticket and I had to go fight it because they thought I stole someone's car. That was the same exact friend that finally told me, oh, it was me. I ran from the cops and I don't know how they ended up confusing me with you. The story that I told you that time where they came to try to arrest me and I was at work and it had nothing to do with it. I was the same friend that gave me the weed brownie, but I didn't know it was a weed brownie till an hour after I ate it. And then we just started cracking up. And then I was like, what the hell? And he was like, oh man, I gotta tell you. So we'll go check. Let me see what my battery life. 42. It's 2 o'clock. It's perfect time. I gotta go shoot my YouTube video of my apartment. So let me put this away. Let me put this away. I'll show you guys the ingredients. We'll go see what drink I had. It was called the Energy Master. Let's go back over here. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. They are making a cake. Look, very nice. Look at the cake. I tried to decorate a cake before one time and I did terrible. Like, I don't know how these guys do such a good job. Like, my stuff came out all crooked and the thing was hanging off. Ooh, look at those in the back. Those look nice too. I don't know what these are. What are these, guys? I don't know what those are. Energy Master, that's what that thing's called. Let's go. I know it said carrot, pineapple, ginger. Thank you. Thank you. It's carrot, ginger. Oh, you guys can even try. Enjoy some tasting spoons of our mousse. Oh, Fluffy, look. Next time I come in here, we need to try some of this mousse. Oh, I think that's it. I think you can try some of those. Look, there's some spoons missing out of those. Those look good. Fluffy, I didn't know we can try those. The mall is about 12 or 15 minutes. Let me see what this drink is. Let's zoom in on the ingredients. So I had the Energy Master. It is ginger, pineapple, carrot, no, orange, ginger, pineapple, and carrot. I didn't taste the orange, and I barely apple. I tasted 95% ginger and 5% carrot, but didn't taste orange or pineapple. The mall is probably, just to be safe, let's call it a 15-minute drive. It might be a tad under 15 minutes. Maybe like 12 minutes. Hey, what's up, buddy?
Speak of the devil.
Oh, let's speak of the devil. How's it going?
I'm fine. Are you in the middle of something?
I'm just doing a live stream. I'm gonna go shoot a video of my apartment.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, rock on. Okay.
Where are you going?
I'm just headed to the coffee shop right here.
Oh, the bread and butter? I was in here for about 30 minutes.
Have you been to the... Hello, everybody. Have you been to the deli station? I just came from the deli station.
Dolly Station?
Is that what it is? Deli. Deli.
I have not.
On the end of the street where the Bikini Bottom's at, on the end, on the southern end.
The filling station.
Is that what it's called?
The outside? It's like a bar?
No. It's like if you're walking down the street. And
Oh, the deli station. Someone told me about that.
Dude, I just came from there. First time there.
What'd you have?
Incredible. Avocado, chicken.
Where's the deli station at, guys?
Yeah, right in the corner where the Bikini Bottom's at, on the southern end.
It must be next to the filling station because the filling station's there. So I think the deli station and the filling station are connected to each other. I think that's what it is.
It's got an outdoor area with like
yeah, and there's like a bar inside. Did you see the little claw game machine? I think those are all there.
Yeah.
That's the deli. There's two different ones, but it's a deli station and the filling station.
The food was fresh. It was reasonable. It was like, it was. Excuse me. My 2 entrees and a drink. My total was $240. $240,000.
Very nice. You know what someone told me? So there's a good place that I want to try. It's called Leo's Deli, and it's supposed to be like American style sandwiches, but I haven't been there yet. And then JJ, another YouTuber, goes to Echo Green, and he gets a steak sandwich there. And I seen it, and it looks pretty good. And it's like $6.
Really?
So that's what I'm gonna try. But if you want pizza, I just heard the deal. Okay. We're gonna go there. Every Tuesdays is all you can eat Detroit Motor City pizza.
Is that the one with the Einstein signs everywhere? They have Einstein. They have the
I didn't see that one.
Yeah.
I've only been into Detroit Motor City, but it's Detroit style pizza.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's 1 block over from Bikini Bottoms.
Okay, right there.
So,
that's got to be the same one.
It's 1 block over.
Yeah, in that area they've got banners on the light posts with Einstein on it saying some.
There's Gordon's Pizzas next door to Bikini Bottoms, and then 1 block over is Detroit Motor City. Okay. But it's all you can eat, so we're gonna try that one out on Tuesday. It's every Tuesday.
Okay, so not at this moment because I'm doing our live stream. Next time I see you, I completely forgot after we left last time. I'm like, I should have gotten his contact information.
Yeah. I'll give it to you the next time. I'm sure we'll run into each other. Like, what was that, 2 days ago? And I told you we'll run into each other. Constantly. Did you just come from the Mongtan?
No. I was literally just at the deli station.
Okay, that's where I figured that you were probably hanging out down at the lobby and then maybe went there.
I'll be there later. I go on the roof everybody. I go on the roof every day.
Did you go on the roof now?
Yeah, I've been there since you told me every day.
Yeah.
There's really nobody up there.
There's no one ever up there? I don't think most people know about it.
No, it's this beautiful view.
You have the outside and you have the inside.
Yeah.
The inside has the AC.
Yeah, inside's got the AC. They're super nice. And of course, just, because I don't want to be a schmuck, so I'll just order like a drink. Yeah. And they're so nice. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I did a few interviews there.
Yeah.
And I forgot what your first part of your name is Kelly on the live. Okay, I never can remember that part. Okay.
So anyway, all right.
All right, buddy. He's in the chat every once in a while, man.
Okay,
take it easy.
All right, take care.
Wi-Fi? I'm logged out of the Wi-Fi. There's an incriminating Will losing it and laughing. I wasn't laughing though. And it's not incriminating. You guys were the ones that was laughing. So that was Kelly. I met him the other day at Wongtan Hotels. I was shooting my video. Actually, I was shooting the hotel video. And he was like, Will Travels. And I was like, where the hell is that noise coming from? And he was in the Wongtan Hotel, not the apartments. But he was like hanging out the window. And I was like, oh, what the hell? I looked over and I seen him. And I gave him a bunch of tips. And now he goes and hangs out upstairs at that hotel. Wi-Fi? What's wrong with the Wi-Fi? Hold on, let me catch back up. What's wrong with the Wi-Fi? Besides being illegal, do you think that it's highly disrespectful for expats to use? I don't know if I'd say disrespectful or not. I would just say take your risk. If you guys think it's worth going to jail for it, then do it. And if you don't want to be in a Vietnamese jail or get your fine, then do it. I mean, I believe everyone has the free will to do what they want, but you got to face your consequences. Like, I don't like people that are like, man, I broke the law, I broke this, and now I'm so mad that I got to pay a fine. It's like, hey, you made your choice, you got to do it. Like the people that ride the scooters illegally, and then they're like, I can't believe it, the cop gave me a ticket, I'm so mad, what a jerk. And I'm like, you broke the law. You knew that this was going to happen. I know, but it shouldn't have happened to me. It's like, no, man, you made your choice. What do they say? You lie in the... I always get the sayings wrong. Lie in the bed that you make, or you make the bed that you lie in. Do you miss your family? I still keep in contact with them, but I have not been back to the USA in about a year and a half. How often do you see police? I mentioned that. I've only seen about 3 cops in the past year and a half. I almost never see police. But then here's what people always say. You don't see them, but they're always around. I don't know. But I've seen police maybe 3 times. There's our apartment. I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna shoot my damn YouTube video. So you guys will see apartment video hopefully up at 6 p.m. tomorrow. But I never see police here, never. I think in a year and a half, I think I've seen about 3-ish times, definitely under 5 times. Let's get the hell out of this heat. Ooh, I love my foosball. Every time I walk by this place, I've still never had this pizza. At a certain point, I want to have this pizza. I want to just try it. I love the foosball though. Look, here we go. Let's see if I can get this in on the first. Let's see if I can get this in on the first try. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh. Oh, go! Damn, I'm so good at that. Let me scroll back up. I missed some of your guys' stuff. Police won't stop you in Antoine since it's not Vietnamese territory. The YouTube's algo is pushing your channel. You know what, though? I somewhat agree with that, but I somewhat disagree. I've noticed my YouTube live streams are getting pumped a lot. But my YouTube upload videos, the last 4 videos, uploaded ones, haven't done good. So my YouTube live streams are getting pumped pretty good, but my upload videos are not. And if I had the choice, I'd rather get all the views on my uploaded videos since I get a lot better pay on the upload videos than the live streams. I'm not gonna take a nap. I'm gonna go shoot my video. Do they have trash days? Yeah, they do. I heard rainy season isn't that bad. It is, but it's not. I think the misconception that people get is that it rains 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and it never stops. There will be a lot of rain, but there's a lot of gaps. That's the only time that I've really seen the police, the 3 times, was on a scooter, and it's so terrible. Here's what blows me away. Everybody and their mom has a scooter, right? Everybody has their own scooter. But then when I see police, there's 2 grown men police officers sharing one scooter. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? I'm like, the police can't even give a separate scooter to the other cop? Like, why do you have to have 2 grown men on a scooter? Like, Grab drivers have their own scooter. 16-year-old kids have their own scooter. Why are there 2 grown men police? Like, if anyone's going to have a scooter, how come the police can't have their own scooter? I still can't understand that. Rainy season gets a little cooler, though. It's definitely not this hot. This is called Pizza Low. At a certain point, we're going to check this place out. Pizzas are almost the same price as Gilda's, like $2.65 pepperoni and salami, but it's more of a thin crust. You guys know I really like the Chicago style, and this is the wood, and then they will cook it in the oven right here. I don't believe that at all. Government can't afford the scooters, but yet 17-year-old kids can. I just don't believe it. I don't believe it. It's like everyone, like I see 16-year-old people, everyone has a scooter. Look at how many scooters are here. And the police can't afford a scooter? Like, no way. Like, I see 18-year-old kids with a scooter. I don't buy that at all. Like, if that's the case, they should raise ticket prices or give out more tickets or something to generate the revenue so every police officer can have a scooter. Scooters are what, $400, $500? Like, come on, man. There's no way. Like, I hate, what's it called? Like, calling for higher prices. But I mean, come on. If your own police officers can't have their own scooter, that's something wrong. Like, raise the price of the ticket or something. But there should be no way 2 grown men should be on the back of a scooter as a police. Like, I can't even take them serious. Like, if someone pulls me over and there's 2 grown men on a scooter, I'm like, dude, I'm just gonna go. I'm not even gonna, you're gonna tell me you're the authority and you're gonna stop me and write me a ticket, yet you're on the back of another grown man's scooter? Like, no way. Yeah. Nobody got on this one? I gotta kind of hold the door because I don't have the key. There we go, good move. Come on. There we go. My studio got moldy in winter. I've been lucky. I've been in 4 apartments in this building and I've never had mold. Man, they got a bunch of stuff. I've never had mold. It's kind of like the movie Dumb and Dumber. Yeah. I just can't, I don't understand. It's almost like, why do you have a police force if you don't even have vehicles for the police? Like, that's crazy to me. If you don't keep the AC on air circulation. Yeah, that's another one of your guys' problems. I think you guys subconsciously think it's good to turn the AC off. Like Dale, I always got the AC off. I don't run it. That also causes the mold. You need the circulation, so you're supposed to leave either a fan or the AC on. So a lot of you guys are like, hey, I'm trying to keep my bill down, but you guys are subconsciously causing more mold. If you want to get pay more, you should time your live streams. Impossible though, Martha, because I can't get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I can't go to bed at 2, get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Plus, remember, live streams don't make me money. Live streams, I make 6 cents per 1,000 views. My uploaded videos make $6 per 1,000 views. So I don't rely on live streams to make me money. Uploads are what make me money, at least as far as YouTube revenue ads. So I make pennies, literally pennies, for live streams, and I make dollars for my uploads. Live stream is not to make money. Maybe they won't give fines. I would keep my AC on.
Are you a YouTuber?
YouTube, yes. Maybe they won't give fines. Learn lesson for the winter time.
Your umbrella.
Huh?
Your umbrella.
Not mine.
Yeah, take it.
Come on. Thank you. There we go. You see it all the time in Panama. The police carries M4s. I don't understand that. I cannot understand. I wouldn't want to be a cop just for the reason that I don't want to be on the back of another man's scooter. I would go and go through the police academy. I was like, hey, let's go graduate. And they'd be like, hey, you got to share a scooter. I'm like, what do you mean I got to share it? Oh, yeah, I got to share it with another grown man. Okay. I think I retired. My power is free because I negotiated with my landlord. I told her I don't want to be surprised by electricity. And I said, charge me amount of rent and electricity no matter how much or how little I use. Most people don't have that deal, but when I first got here, I told my landlord, give me one set price for rent and electricity. I don't care if I use unlimited or if I don't use any. Oh, it's so hot. Where'd Fluffy go? Is she trying to hide again? Let's see. Let me turn on the Wi-Fi. It smells like freaking bell peppers. Let's see. Let's turn on the Wi-Fi. Come on. Here we go. Oh, it feels good in here. Oh, Fluffster. Oh, it feels good. I meant make money via super, but that's the thing. I can't predict. How can I predict that someone's going to send me a tip? That's the thing. I can go 5 or 6 days of doing a live stream and nobody sends a tip. Then I can go 2 days in a row and I get 4 or 5 super chats. So there's no way just by going online, just by going live at a different time doesn't guarantee a super chat. So I can't really plan it that way. Remember how I just talked about it at Bread and Butter? I said I don't like to waste things. That's why I drank that damn juice, that damn ginger juice that I wasn't really into. I don't like to waste things. So for me, I don't like to just run the AC unnecessarily. If I wasn't conservative, I guess, in that aspect, I would run all of them and be like, yeah, I'm getting my money's worth. I'm getting it. But it's just because I don't like waste things. But if I wanted to, I could turn it on. Your lives are informative and fun chatting. You see it all the time in Panama. If the AC keeps the mold away. Yeah, that's the thing. I can't predict. I never can predict the super chat. So I can't be like, hey, you know what? I'm going to change the time and go to the USA time. Because then I might go do USA time, wake up at 4 in the morning, go do a 3-hour live stream, and nobody sends a super chat. Then it's like, okay, I just did a 3-hour live stream. I slept for 2 hours that night, woke up, I'm tired, and no one sends a super chat. And then I go like, oh, well, I didn't sleep. I didn't get a super chat. So for me, it's just easier to do the live streams at the time that I do them. Focus on getting one new uploaded video up every 3 days. And then if I get a super chat, great. If I don't, and just focus my money on the uploads. So here's my general rule. I keep this AC on 24 hours a day. This one never turns off. That's the bedroom one. This one, since Fluffy got back, she's been turning it on a little bit more. So this is kind of every once in a while. And then this is our spare bedroom that has the other AC. And this one probably hasn't been on in months because no one ever comes into this room. We never use this room. So this one's usually just our storage and our clothes. So this one we almost never turn the AC on. Very, very rarely. But the bedroom one, 24 hours a day. This one I would say in the peak of the summertime, it's on 20 or 30% of the time. And that's probably the highlight. Let's do about another 2 minutes, guys. We'll do about another 2 minutes. And then I'm going to go shoot my YouTube video. My apartment tour. No, we've never had mold or nothing in there. We've been lucky. We've had 4 different apartments in this building and never got mold. We always hear, so we'll hear stories and they're like, oh, I don't like Da Nang. Your building always has mold and it's got insects. We've been at 4 different apartments here, never have experienced that. So either we're the luckiest people in the world or those other people are the unluckiest people in the world. We've never dealt with molds. We've never dealt with insects. And you guys, people will be like, oh, that's just because you're one apartment. No, we've stayed at 4 different apartments on 4 different floors here. We stayed on the 35th floor. We stayed on the 16th floor. We stayed on this 39th floor, I think. And then we stayed all the way up at the top. So we've stayed at 4 different floors. You should just... No, I don't. I'm too old for a freaking roommate. I would gladly pay the extra rent to not have to deal with someone that doesn't wash their dishes, someone that's maybe a raging alcoholic, or someone that pops in for a month and all of a sudden you come back home and your whole apartment's cleaned out. Like, oh, I should tell you guys that story. Listen to this story. This is probably my craziest. It wasn't a roommate, but it was an apartment mate, I guess it would be. I'll tell you guys this story before I get off. This will be the last story before I log out. Okay. So I was back at San Francisco State, where I went to college. And there was this guy that moved in. My old roommate moved out. We had a 2-bedroom. So I had 1 bedroom. He had 1 bedroom. That guy moved out. And then I needed to find someone else. So I found this other guy. Seemed okay, seemed like a good guy. He was probably there for about 2-3 months, I think. No problems really with him. About the 3rd month that he was living there, there was kind of like some noises and he'd be a little loud and I was like, like there was kind of a little bit of crazy stuff and then I noticed he drank a little bit, not a little bit, but he drank a lot. I didn't say anything, no problems. Like the first 2 months the rents were being paid. And then like all of a sudden, one night I went to bed. I went to bed at night, probably, I don't know, 1 or 2 o'clock. I always go to bed around that time my whole life. When I was young, when I was old. The next day I woke up, right? I woke up. My room was here, the hallway was here, and his room was here. His door was just cracked open a little bit, right? So I walked out, went to the bathroom, then I walked in the hallway. I think I might have went to the living room or something and like got online or something. Then like I walked back towards my room and I was like, wonder why his door is open and I don't hear anything. And he never really leaves his door open. And I think I walked by and I can kind of see in the room a little bit, just like through the crack of the door. And I just didn't see anything. And I was like, damn, why don't I see anything in the room? And then I walked over there and I knocked. Nobody said anything. And I was like, So I kind of just pushed the door open a little bit. His whole bedroom was gone. There was nothing there. So literally the night before when I went to bed, everything was in his room. A bed, a dresser, everything, right? So from the time that I went to bed about 2 o'clock, maybe 1 o'clock in the morning, and I woke up maybe 9 or 10, during that time, he cleaned everything out. Everything. I didn't hear anything. I don't know how he got his bed out, his dresser out. Everything was gone within 7 or 8 hours of me sleeping. Everything was gone. Then I was like, what the F? So I can't remember if there was a note in his room or a note on the table somewhere in the living room. But I finally found a note and I read it and it was like, hey, Will, man, I apologize, but I had to leave. I forgot if he left it on the note, but finally after about a week, no, it was on the note and it said, my grandma made me leave. I have a drinking problem, something like that. My grandma made me leave. Don't worry though, my grandma's gonna pay for this month. She's gonna send you a check in the mail, so don't worry, the rent's gonna come. Everything was gone. I couldn't believe it though. I'd rather have less money than to every single day that I leave stress that someone's in my place, and when I come back, my laptop would be gone, the room would be stolen, that they're laying in my bed, that they're bringing women over and they're in my room. I'm a grown man. I don't want another person in my house when I'm there. I don't care. I'll pay the extra $100. I'll pay the $100 is $25 a week. I'm 43 years old. I do not want a random stranger in my place. That's why I can't do hostels. I'm too old to not have my privacy. I can't just be having some random dude, just like maybe he's a criminal, maybe he's on the run, maybe he goes in there and sniffs my socks. Like, I'm not just gonna have some weirdo in my damn place. I'm not saying Daleski, I don't know who. I just don't trust anybody. I've had friends that I've knew for a long time that either stabbed me in the back. I've had people, family members do the same thing. Like, I just don't trust anybody. I'm like Stone Cold Steve Austin, man. Don't trust anybody. Too many serial killers in Florida. Yeah, if I was saving $1,000 a month to have like a roommate or something, like something outlandish, but to save $100, like $100 is not worth having someone in your house. $100, because that's what it boils down to. Because people are like, oh no, you can make like 200 or 250. No, what I'm comparing it to is if I just moved out of this place and went to a 1-bedroom, I'd rather just go down to a 1-bedroom than have a roommate in a 2-bedroom. I would just go downsize, go to a 1-bedroom, and have a better price at a 1-bedroom and just eliminate a roommate. They do it all well. They all do it, you know. That's why I like being by myself. Yeah, I've never had a roommate in the sense of sharing a room. I've had people that I've shared an apartment with, but that's why I can't do freaking, that's why I can't do the roommate thing. Dark Brother would convince me to get 3 roommates. He'd say, "Oh, have one live in the living room, one live in the bedroom. Oh, you have 2 bathrooms. You might as well rent one of those out. 3 bedrooms, and you'll be making money." That's what he would tell me. I think Danong would be my base. It'd at least be one of my bases. I would probably, let's say I had a whole bunch of money, I would probably use Danong as my storage house where I store everything, and I kind of come back here and base myself out of here, and then I just go travel. But I can definitely see Danong as my storage base, even if I was traveling other places. I always think I'll have a reason to come back to Danong. A 2-bedroom for 14 fits 14 Indians comfortably. Just got back on. Will can barely handle living with the fluffster. Yeah. Remember, I've never lived with anybody besides when I was in college. I shared a 2-bedroom apartment. I had my own bedroom and they had their own bedroom. But from 23 years old to 43, I've never lived with anybody. I don't really like living with people, man. Like, Fluffy is definitely the longest person I've ever lived with. I don't like it, man. I like to have my own schedule. That's why I think you guys are maniacs that can do hostels. I don't even like living with people. Even people that I know is hard, let alone living with complete random strangers. Like, hell no. You cannot trust anyone. Your friends, what's it in the Bible? Didn't, what's his name? Cain and Abel, weren't they brothers and turned on each other? Like, I know a friend that I grew up with. He played on my Little League team. His brother literally stabbed him in the back, and now he's paralyzed. His brother stabbed him literally with a knife in the back. So, you can't trust anyone. And I don't say that as like being negative. I just say that as being more cautious and more safe. Not as in a negative way, but man, people will turn against you. Like, who just died? Someone died famously. Oh, even like Hulk Hogan. Like, Hulk Hogan's family's like fighting over him now. Like, you can't trust people, man. Got to be able to eat pork chops off an E. coli laden kitchen counter. I don't understand that one. Let me get my cameras. Let's get all this is kind of the behind the scenes stuff. So, ooh, my battery charger's not fully there. Don't get me started on the damn cats. I have no clue what you're talking about. So, there's my Rode. That one's done. I charged that. I was smart enough to charge that when I left. So there's that one. I think this one, I'm hoping I charged the right one. I use mic 1, not mic 2. Let's see, did I charge the right one, guys? Please say that's mic 1. Yes, that's mic 1. So I have 2 mics, mic 1 and mic 2. These are charged. I don't know, Fluffy just left, so I don't know if she's going to do a walk. Literally, she doesn't go out at all. And then when I get back after we get the drink and the beach walk, then she goes out. So, she probably left because she knew I was going to do the video. So she doesn't want to disrupt me while I'm doing the video. So there's that. No, she went out. So I think she probably wants to let me be while I do this video. So, there's that camera. Where's my GoPro? Let me get all my equipment. Let me get my equipment, guys. Ah, the fluffster. Damn. Okay, there we go. Give me 1 second. I'm getting my memory card. Let's do this. Let me read your guys' comments. If the roommate hates you for what reason, they can dip your toothbrush in the dunny? What the hell is a dunny? What's a dunny? I don't speak this language. I don't know what the hell a dunny is. Remember, it's potato. It's tomato. It's herb. It's not potato, tomato, and Herb. Herb is the guy's name. Herb Dean, UFC referee. So it's not Herb. It's not a name. Herb is a plant. Herb is a man's name. Herb Dean. Herb Dean is a name. Herb, that's a name. Herb is a plant. Single Western women. That is a good question. I think a lot of the single women that are here are more of Russian and Ukrainians or Eastern Europeans. I haven't really ran into too many like single American, single Canadian. I kind of just think single women, even no matter what country they're from here, are not that large of a percentage. Herb and herb don't sound the same. Look, herb. So on the word herb, as in the plant, you don't pronounce the H at all. You don't pronounce the H at all. Whereas herb, you pronounce the H. Just like tsunami. Tsunami starts with the letter T, but you do not pronounce the letter T. Tsunami, you just disregard the T, just like the H in herb. Let me see. Do I clean all these out? GoPro. There we go. I can delete all this. Let's delete this, guys. Are you want to permanently delete these 47 items? Yes, I do. That's done. We're done. Let me pop this memory card in. So, whenever I spell herb, nobody would understand me? What do you mean? What do you mean no one understands you? Last night, a few eating dinner by themselves, but they're that generation that only socializes through text. What's the building and amenities difference between Da Nang and Philippines? Cost is going to be a lot more in the Philippines. Internet's going to be worse. Electricity's going to be worse. But here's what I'll probably say. I'll probably say this part at least. I probably think the Philippines is going to give you more options on pool and gyms than Da Nang in your building. But everything else will either cost more, be worse electricity, and be worse internet. But you might get, I bet the Philippines gives you more spa, gyms, and pools in your condos than Da Nang. But everything else would be worse. Yeah. That's kind of the weird thing that I ended up in a city like Da Nang. And Da Nang is about, I'm going to be Zen. I'm going to meditate. I'm going to find myself, which is completely the opposite of me. Last night, a few eating dinner. When single women come, Vietnam isn't as good as Thailand for single men. Yeah, I would probably agree with, if you guys are looking for women, Da Nang is not that good of an option of other places because of the English, because of the culture. Like, that's not a secret. I don't like the Philippines. I used to train MMA with Herb Dean in Pasadena. So, let me go get my batteries and I'm going to start this damn video. Where's my batteries? me see. Where's my batteries? There we go. So, let me catch back up with you guys real quick. That's a good dad joke. Sounds like a dad joke. Let me pop this battery in. This is what I use to shoot my videos. Let's tuck this in. Let's put this in the media mod so I can hook up my... Oops. Wait. There we go. Where's my handle? Put my handle on. These are pretty low staff worker. What the hell does that mean? I don't get the joke either. What did the fish say when he hit a wall? At the riverbank. Yeah, that's a dad joke. So here's my setup. For any of you guys that have been interested, you guys say like, hey, what camera do you use? Man, what camera do you use? I'll show you guys. I'll show you my whole setup. So I do the GoPro 9. This is the media mod. So this is how you can connect an external mic. We got to get this fixed. Hopefully we'll get this fixed. I hope maybe Monday or Tuesday. Then we get this. This is my handle that I got from the Philippines. And now we'll hook up my microphones through it. So this is what I do. This is the transmitter that we slide up here. So that slides in on a clip. And then you got to plug this in to the media mod, which allows you to use the wireless mics. And then this mic will sit here. This is what I'll do. This microphone, we will turn on first. And then we'll clip this on. So now I could just talk on the GoPro. And no matter where I stand, it will now pick up my stuff. So, full batteries. There we go. So this is my setup. This is my GoPro setup. And then I do have a DJI Pocket 2 setup. So this is my camera. So whenever you guys watch my uploaded videos, not the live streams, but whenever you watch the uploaded videos, this is the camera and this is the setup. So a lot of people are always like, hey man, what camera do you use? What microphone? This is it. And this is, it kind of looks a little bigger on the screen, but this is a very nice, small, compact system. This will fit into my little bag that I carry on me. I like this one. It's so hard to go away from this because it's so perfect. I can, if I'm doing the front view, I can do this. Boom. I can turn it around quick. Boom, 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 boom. So I always get that. The microphone works great. Everything works good. So I think, guys, I think I'm going to end this stream. I'm going to go shoot my YouTube apartment tour video. Oops, man, why does this screen always get so damn dirty? So I'm going to go shoot this apartment. Fluffy didn't turn on these lights. Fluffy didn't turn on these lights. Okay. I'm going to go shoot this apartment tour video. Hopefully this will be done soon. And what time is it now? It's 2:40. So I hope to get this video done by about 3 something. Maybe I'll take a nap after that. Then I will upload my files, maybe start doing some editing. Then we'll do a dinner stream tonight. So I'm not sure where we're going to go to dinner. We've kind of cleared our whole rotation of food places. But we'll do a dinner stream somewhere. Not sure where. We will figure it out. Probably go out to dinner in about 4 hours. So if you guys want to catch back up, come back later about 4 hours from now and we'll be doing a dinner live stream. Not sure where. I might do a nap. I'm going to shoot this video, and then depending on if I feel like editing it now or tomorrow, if I edit it now, I won't do a nap. If I edit it tomorrow, I'll do a nap, or at least I'll try to take a nap. Because I don't have nothing to do from 3 o'clock to 7 o'clock. Dinner's going to be probably about 7. I'll probably be done shooting this video about 3. So I got 4 hours to kill. What am I going to do? I've already went on the beach. I've already got a bread and butter drink. What am I going to do for 4 hours? What am I supposed to do? I don't watch movies. I don't watch TV. I don't know what the Max 2 is, but I love this camera until this camera finally breaks on me. Once this breaks, I'm going to go to... Oh, Fluffy put it away. So once this camera goes out on me, I'm going to end up switching to this. The DJI Pocket 2. I've only used this maybe 4 times. So once the GoPro finally has its funeral, I'll switch to the DJI Pocket 2. Then once the DJI Pocket 2 go out and the GoPro go out, then I will upgrade to something newer. Maybe the DJI, what's the one? The Osmo 4 or 5, whatever one. I'll probably switch to that. I don't know, maybe in a year or so. Banana bread service. You know what though? Remember the lady that was at the coconut bread place, and she does building businesses. The lady that you guys seen, she told me, "Don't you dare start a banana bread business. This is Vietnam. Everyone has it." So she said it was a bad idea. I've been getting up early. I have been getting up early, too early actually. Actually today, I did sleep in today. I didn't get up till like about 10:30, 10:40. But yesterday, I woke up at like 8:30. The day before, I woke up at like 8:45. But luckily today, I finally slept in. So we'll do 2 minutes, and then I'm gonna go shoot this video because it is getting hot. I don't have a fan on in here. I'll probably turn the AC on. I'll cool down. I'll try to make a really, really, really good apartment video. Is there anything, tell me right now. Tell me right now if there's something that I shouldn't forget to include on the apartment video. So I'm going to show the balcony. I'm obviously going to show every single room. I'm going to talk about the electricity. I'm going to talk about, what else should I talk about? What is something that I might forget or not think about to say on an apartment? Because I want to make sure I cover all bases. Water is usually always not included, but water is usually only like $2 a month. It's extremely cheap. Electricity, I'll definitely get into that. I'll talk about the security deposit. I'll talk about the contracts. Trash, I've never heard of anyone paying for trash, so all that stuff is not, I've never been charged that. Water and electricity is usually your 2 bills. Every once in a while, some people do pay for internet on their own. We don't. So I think we'll cover those bases. And then we'll do, I don't know where we're going to go for a live stream dinner tonight, but we'll figure it out. So I think that's going to end it, guys. Hopefully you guys, we take the garbage out on every floor in the building. They have 2 garbage rooms. So they have like a big giant garbage. You go take your garbage, you dump it in there, and then the workers come by and they dump it. So it has nothing to do with us. We just take it to a garbage room there, and there's a garbage room on the other floor. You toss your garbage, you open up this garbage room, and you dump it in there, and it disappears from that point. We don't have a rooftop. I've tried to get on the... Oh, Terry, big thumbs up, big thumbs up. Big thumbs up. I appreciate it. We do not have... Well, we have a rooftop, obviously, but I've never been able to access it. There's nothing on the rooftop. Now, the hotel in front of us has a rooftop, but it's a hotel. But this place, we've been unable... I've tried every way possible to try to figure out how to get onto it. So I'm assuming there is a rooftop, but I don't think we're allowed, and there's nothing up there. So we haven't been able to do that. So we went all the way up to the top. We tried to find the stairway. We tried to find this. So there's definitely no amenities up there. And I don't even think you can technically get there. At least people that aren't supposed to be there can't get there. So I appreciate it. Check back in about 4 hours. I don't know where we're going to go to dinner. We just had Bikini Bottoms last night. Maybe George Costanza. Maybe that's where we'll go. But once again, thank you guys. I appreciate it. They do have 911, but it's weird. So their number for like 911 out here is like 113, but it's like 113 is for the cops. 114 is like for fire. I think like 115 is for ambulance. So there's a different number for each one of the services. So they technically have a version of 911, but it's like 113 is the cops or the fire department. I always forget what it is. But each one of those services have a different number. So you should learn it. I know it's one of those. But we'll be back in about 4 hours. I appreciate it. See you guys soon. Don't get in trouble and be good civilians, I guess.